So tuko live. Leo ni lini? Leo ni Sunday. What's the day today? August 15th. Sunday, August 15th, 2026. In Man Cave Talk Live, episode 137. Live Q&A, no filters, just real talk. Tumechelewa kiasi leo. Tumeanza a little bit late. Niko na determine kama nifanya ama nisifanya, lakini nimeget some time kidogo hivi kasema acha tu niingie nifanye live. Jiweza kuwa too much delay. So hopefully napata waseo kuja join live. Acha nianze pia TikTok. Kutakuwa na mtu TikTok. Anasijui kama kuna waseo sahi. Episode 137. Ndio leo. Go live pia hapa hivi TikTok. Na kuchelewa siku hizi bana, kuna vitu mob zina happen. Siku anticipate. Watu wangu wanarudi shule next week, so ni back to school shopping. Ime take time leo sana, lakini takachap tu. Warudi shule bana. Tuko na a little bit of easy time. So ndio hivyo basi, kama una any questions unaweza uliza, tuanze session. Labda nakaa hapa 1 hour, 1.5 hour hivi kwa sababu ni late kidogo. Hii ile ni yangu traditional time yangu. Muanza kama 2 hours a little bit earlier. Leo niko late kidogo. So kuna Steven Jogito. Umepatikana? Si late sana, hujalala bana. Welcome back Mr. Albo, listening from KSM Kisumu. Hujalala bana, nafikiri labda sasa ni usiku sana. Ama say uko awake bado. Sijui poa. So ndio bana, so ni live Man Cave Talk, live Q&A, no filters, just real talk. Ndio ni kama generality hivi. Lakini sikuwa specific kabisa. Before niko na kuwa very specific, nikapata watu na disconnect. Mmoja anaanza hapa, mwingine akuja hapa, alafu ina come in a mix up everything. Unaona? Kusema kama naongezea any topic itakuwa within kama recorded version. Mostly mwaga niko very short of time siku hizi. Nikianza hii channel niko na watu watatu. Sasa niko na 4 na mmoja mdogo. Michael Cheng, vipi Albo, how's your Sunday going? Imekuwa busy, lakini at least nime slow down kidogo. Nasikia kulala sasa hii, I'm half asleep basically. So kushikana na last week ilikuwa nini last week specifically? Okay, so ongea hapa juu ya life lessons kidogo tu ile kusha experience, lakini mostly ni personal development. Muongea hapa sana. So personal development, alafu unachukua kama tuseme kama una manifest something in your life, take clear throat. Kona manifest something nasema okay, these things I need to do, A, B, C, D. Alafu mu encourage say get to that thing and just do it. Naona usijipatie any excuse not to do it. Afali ufanye kitu ufail, then uifanye na uanguke. Naona hivyo. You'd rather do it and fail than not do it at all. That's be better that way. Start something, fail, learn from your failure. If you can't do it, move on. Itakuwa hivyo easier. You just move on. But kama tuseme you're thinking about it, you don't want to do it, itabaki pale pale, you won't go anywhere. So it's the poor kuna ile, at least kuna hiyo extra step nasema I'll figure out how to do it, I'll do it, and I'll move on from that. Itakuwa poa hivyo. So hope niko sound niko clear. Just sound check anything to me slightly. Okay, so good sound. So ni leo someone's hapa, hi Z, and I don't know who that is. They're too familiar hapa hivi. So kuna any questions? Very clear. Okay, that's good. Nimecheck pia clear. Chelewa kidogo leo. Niko na nini chelewa kidogo. Najua nipa kuanza kama maybe 2 hours ago. By now niko na wind down. But hiyo ni fiti. So ndio, so kuna any objective, anything you have in front of you. Kama tuseme na one of my friends ile mnamjua watu wa channel asema atakuanza kufanya kama DJing. Nikamwambia, oh, that's good. Kama ni hiyo something ile si lazima ikuwe ati something something as easy as mixing music, no, mixing songs, just do it, hakuna shida. Nikamwambia the first thing utanunua ile mixer, angalia appropriately which one is more inawapoa kwa on your side, nunua hiyo mixer, anza kupractice, collect some songs, do the thing. Ukisema ati I'm thinking about it, I haven't committed yet, over time. Najua kuna so many things in life, same ni kama ati itakuwa it's just like a one time utaamka useme okay, I snap my fingers and everything falls in place. Hapana, you take time to grow. No. Ni more of like a marathon than a sprint. Everything you do, more a marathon than a sprint. So ukianza kusema okay, ndaanzia from hapa hivi, niseme okay, I have this thing in mind, alafu go ahead and do it. So if you don't do it, which is easier, to live na regret ile, oh man, I wish I did this earlier but I didn't do it. Na hivyo you're better off usikuwe na ile regret, uishi maisha yako usemeaje, everything ilikuwa ni face, everything it ever crossed my mind, hata kama ni thought, I took action towards it. Ile okay, I want to do this, I took action towards that particular thing, then you can move forward na hiyo kitu ukasema okay, these are my results after a long time, these are my results. Nilisemaje, the blank space, okay, I'll do this in my life, do it. Say okay, after you do it, say okay, what's the results? It never worked out. Good, learn from it. How can I make it better next time? Alafu endelea naye. Anything, just blank space. Sijui ni nini. Sababu typically life in general ni musamanga, life is an upstream battle. Upstream ile, the river is flowing this way and life is going this way. So the current is always against you. Always against you, the current. So if you stand still, the current will drag you back to the beginning, whichever the beginning is. I don't know where that is, but always, life is always, you're always swimming upstream. So you don't want to go downstream. Kuna msalimza swali moja poa sana za team. Albo hii time yetu nimekuwa states. How does it feel? Ile how does it feel ati nikuwa, according to ye, maybe perspective yake, ni kama I'm living my dream life. I completely agree with you. To there it is to do. Yep, that's true. So asema ile ati there's one video ilikuwa na watu yangu. I was driving from Minneapolis to somewhere listening to music. Kwa hiyo video ilikuwa copyright mbaya sana, but asema tu ilikuwa ile The Bag edition 6, I think so, ama 7, 6. The most famous one, the one with the highest views. DJ Nick D. Akasema how does it feel kukuwa tusema ni kama umeachieve like you're living a comfortable life, umeachieve everything you wanted in life. Nilimjibu tu ile generic, ambia I don't even know how it feels. Ni kama it's a daily, every day ni struggle, by the way. See it gets better. No, every day ni struggle. So kuna Cheptum asema, hello mkuu, can you invest in farming huku Kenya? Me particularly, or you? Are you asking from, I don't know. I don't invest in things. I don't know how they work. So come on, farming. I don't really know much about farming. I love it. I would love to learn when my kids get older. I'll stick to with the rivers and waters I'm used to. So I don't know much about farming, honestly. I like the whole idea though, but I don't know much about farming. So how does it feel? Every day is a struggle. You always remember where you came from. And I'm heading this way. So the fight is always to keep swimming. No. Bro, do you have a trucking company? Yeah, a small one that I use to run my business. Just a small company, no big deal. No, with an owner operator. It's kind of like a late YouTube channel. It's like a self everything. Producer, editor, everything. No. PA, production assistant, mimi kila kitu. Same thing. Company nile. At the moment, they hire anybody. It's just a small company operation. Tuna struggle through hii regime ya Trump. Imekuwa a little bit difficult in a way. Saa zingine kama season ilianza very slow. But nasema hivyo, every single thing, ni one man army kweli. Ni upstream. It's always upstream. Like you're always swimming against the grain. So motivation ile, you can't just stop. You can't afford to stop. Hivyo, you can't. Like nakuuliza kama unaweza invest huku. I don't think so. Invest, you can only invest in things you're familiar with. Unless Cheptum unifunze, uniambie everything in details. Sieti ni kama kwa DM nitumie kama email niambia okay inakuanga hivi, profit ni hivi, then I could. Lakini kama siko familia naye sana, I mean itakuwa kama something new. Anything inasemaje before labda usijui umeingia, inasemaje most of these things ni more of like a marathon, si sprint. Marathon ile long distance, no. Sprint ni dash 100 miles, sijui ni 8 point something seconds, 9 seconds. Si kumaliza to finish line in a few seconds, ni marathon pole. So naangalia okay, this works for me, this doesn't work for me. So kiniambia ni invest in farming unless it costs me, unless ni cheap kama YouTube. Could do video in the beginning, all you have to do is stick a camera on your face, alafu kaweza simu sema okay, I'm going to do this, okay. Hi, this is me. Tengeuza hivi simu useme una vlog. It costs you nothing. You already have the phone. No. Alafu tile you'll produce content. Ni easier. But anything that involves money, then needs some little bit of thinking, unaangalia risk, liability. So kinifunza labda I might consider, but I don't know much about it. No. Nikuje na like business proposal, then I explain it to you. Then uone venye the whole idea inakaa. Kitu kaa hiyo, detail, ni understand. No. But example niambia ni hivi na hivi na hivi. Ukiinvest hivi, your ROI, return on investments ni hii. Unaona hivyo? Ita take 3 years before nione hiyo pesa tena. Kitu kaa hiyo, unaona hivyo? Kuga more specific. Jumisi, I don't know much about farming, to be honest. So nadai kufika US, bro. Where should I start? Kimathi, sahi kwa overall ya kuja States, when vile wametighten vitu kuja Africa, this administration particularly, mwongejua this administration, sijui feature za kuwaje, lakini kuna vile the best nazambia mse sahi, hii juu green card bado iko paused, jaribu tafuta job kama ile, kama ufanye kazi kwa cruise ship, ile uko transit visa, itakubring na ile proximity, alafu proximity utajionea maneno uone, it seems like a place I can live here, uone watu, uone different perspective. That's what I would say. Tafuta job ya cruise ship. I'll hire from variety of things. Sijui niseme, hata mimi siko familia naye kabisa. Niko naambiwa, kuna watu kuna contact nao niambia. Unaanzia gali, kuna ile kama hotel management, kuna hizo zote zina kwa nini kwa cruise ship. Itakubring hapa hivi seasonal, I think ni 9 months, sometimes ni the whole year. Mimi naongea hapa Northern Hemisphere. That would be the best for now. Lakini anything else kuja is kind of sijui nisemeaje, mtu avoid stories of politics, lakini kama ni story wako very specific, ni kama wako endangered species, so anything from Africa ni kama threat, unachika hiyo, so iko slow kidogo. Hebu tuwanasemaje, nidai kufika. America is a land of honey and milk. Try Kasongo. Trump is Jesus. Master Sifu. Sielewi kabisa. So do you think about house cleaning company, car detailing? You could, but kama kuna watu already they established, you could do that. That's a really good definition, by the way. One of the best reasons for a business, like if you want to start a business, one of the best things to start a business is una identify a need in your community, for example. Ama maybe saiji kuna internet na kila kitu, it could be even outside your community. You identify a need that people have. Alafu, you figure out a way to make it more convenient for them to, maybe a service, provide the service, make it more convenient for them to get the service. Alafu, understand kama if they are paying for the service anyway, give them a better deal. They will pay you for services. Naona hivyo. Kama sa mimi mostly tracking, what was a different perspective. Musema, I'm solving problems. Juu nikamgundua in the beginning kuja hapa hivi, sufanya tracking ya local construction. Kuna ile kuna liability na benefits zake mostly musema ni ile I'm home every night. Na amka asubuhi naingia juu ya truck, ni day cab, narudi jioni. Hakuna beds, lala kwa truck, hakuna kitu kaa hiyo. Nikipark jioni nimalizana naye unless kuna mechanical problems. Kama last week nilianguka kwa bridge under construction. Nikapaswa tire, brand new tire, yani kama 1 month old. Then I had to go buy another one. $900. Man, it was painful. But a job too. So you don't appreciate the business ile. So what I understand ile, so there's so many construction projects, these all happen within the city every year. Okay, one of the biggest cities up in Maliminaishi, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Minneapolis is bigger than St. Paul. Then kuna county, kuna Ramsey County, kuna Hennepin County. They have a lot of jobs. Alafu kuna state-funded projects. So every year kuna so many construction company zina bid kwa hizi kazi. Kuna ile maintenance required, so there's a need for construction equipment. So what do? Nika realize, so they need trucks. Okay. Kisema, this is a good niche. Nikiingia hapa hivi, as long as kuna construction, kutakuwa na job. Nikaangalia, hiyo ni need ina exist. Now, by the way, we never feel the need. So waga always tuko, I don't know, tuna operate under, RSG percentage. Nasema, ile tu top of my head, maybe tuna operate under 70%. So we try our best to satisfy customer. So you need to exist, like very crucial. So what do? Una buy truck, una provide services to cover your need. The more you do that, that's what pays you on a daily basis. So I provide a service. Come on, kesho Monday, sijui naenda wapi, sijui ni something. I don't even know yet. But ni place brand new sijaenda before, but I'm going to provide a service. On Friday, I was doing the same thing. Walikuwa wana try to repair a sewage system a particular neighborhood. So wakichimba chini, because it's been a while, wanna replace it, the old one with the new one. It's right next to you. So mimi when they dig down ile extra mchanga extra, naitoa hapo, wananiload, naenda na mwaga. Narudi na mchanga mzuri. So we did that the whole day. So ukiangalia vile job the other tulianzia hapa, it was moving. So nilikuwa lucky enough nikapata tukafika mahali at least kanaweza stop here. Maybe next week they'll send somebody else for that assignment because they send me to a different assignment again. Hivyo tu. Tunaendelea hivyo. Alafu while you do that, una make some good hours, ina translate into some good amount of dollars. Alafu you keep the life moving. Naona hivyo. So inakuwa hivyo. So una provide two services. Mwasemaje hapa? Cheptum, naweza pata email. Iko kwa YouTube Maisha States. Naona, ukienda kwa TikTok imekataa. Angalia kwa page ya TikTok, the front page. Kama hapa hivi, kanaweza ifungua, sijui kanaweza ifungua hapa, tuone. Nikate volume because niko live sahi. Ukienda kwa page yangu ile Maisha States page, kuna link ya YouTube hapo. There's a link. So kwa page, imeandikwa youtube.com/Maisha States. Kwanza click your link, itakulead kwa YouTube channel. Kwa YouTube channel, angalia any video, one video kama ni post jana, description section, kuna yangu information hapo hivyo. Utapata email hapo. Unaona. Siwezi weka, nilitry kukataa, walikataa, walisema the only way waliniallow kukataa hiyo link. I don't even know why. Maybe sijui kwa nini. Maybe because ni personal, I don't even know why. Walikataa kabisa. I tried to upload it, kataa. So nikasema tu ndakulead kwa YouTube. Unaona. So hiyo ndio email yangu iko hapo Cheptum. Nitumie niambie how farming works. Cool. And can trackers be hitting 8K per month? Don't get you 8K per month. The guy that I was talking to yesterday in Niambia, you make between 4 to 8K a week. So a month, maybe as a driver, maybe you could. I think as a driver, can run hard, you only 8K a month, clean. As a owner, you need a week, in a good week, supposedly. Lakini mafuta ni expensive, you need gross income. So, bro, Trump is, in your own perspective, is he making us great again? Who's asking? Nesta. I don't know. It depends on your interpretation of great again. The last person who said that, make America great again, there's a president who did that. Did he make it great again? Ni campaign. It's something you do. I don't know. Great. I don't know. It's not so great this year. We really, season started like really slow. So I don't know if he's making it great. Maybe because as a president, there's decisions you can make. Like last year, they passed a bill, the big beautiful bill that gives more tax break to the billionaires and a little bit to the working class, the labor force. So I don't know. I don't think so, though. Honestly, I don't think so. So do you pay to dump the soil? No, it's a specific. Yeah. I'm not the one paying. Maybe need transportation. There's this company and this company. So when they need something to be removal from this job, and they'll pay me for the transportation. Then when I get to the other side, this other company will charge them for dumping it in their facility. Sometimes they take it for free if they need it, but because I'm dumping this and picking up material, so they'll pay for the material again. What I do, I could transport. I'm a transporter. I'm a messenger. I move this to that, that's this. whatever the discussion they have, they've already talked about that before, meaning hapo hivyo. Unless hey, I have this type of soil, I'll call and find out where can I get this from? Oh, you can get it from here and here. Okay, alafu tunaendelea hivyo hivyo. Wana hivyo. So asemaje, thanks mkuu. My wife looks incredible. Look at my TikTok stories. I don't know. I can't really look at the TikTok stories right now. I'm live. Hey guys, bei ya mafuta imeenda juu tena leo. A little bit. I think by a few cents. Ilikuwa $4.99 diesel. Nangeja diesel. That's the one that hurts me the most. Then it go $5.20. A little bit. I don't know what happened. I don't know who bombed who. No. So asemaje, let's talk ya 137 live talk yako ya 138 uliongelea uko na wazazi na siblings wote ni maraia wa US. Ongera sana kaka. Hey, umekuwa hapa for a long time. My mom's been here 13 years. My dad kama 10 years. My brother 7 years. My sister 7 years. It's a long time. The old stories. Wako hapa wote. My sister has been here 22 years. I think so. Meaning I'm going toward 20 years. No. Ivo. What's happening? Nasema nimedu nini? Oh, sawa. Miss you. So can a truck owner make 8K net worth a week? Over the road, you can make that. Construction, between 6K a week, 6 to 7. Then you need more trucks. If you're running 2-3 trucks, that's 24,000 a week. If you're running 3 trucks, that is. No. Do you summer burn in Kenya? Do you summer bunny in Kenya? No, I don't. I have kids, man. I have lots of kids. I have twice the American dream kids. There's about 2.5 kids. I have 4 kids. So different age range from 16 to 3. So 16 to 3, that means school starts next week. Samabani, they're going to school. I'm not working, so it's still my job. I can't afford to just go on vacation yet. When they get older, maybe. Sidai Samabani. It's been a long time. Sidai yet, by the way, kabisa. So Gato vipi ugato na kuona bana? Did you buy your first truck on financing? Yes, I did. I didn't have any money. You build your credit, go to the bank, see how much they're going to give you, then get a truck with that amount. Then pay it back in full. If you don't, they'll come and get it. Or maybe they'll mess up your credit. Ati nasikia green card wame open. I don't know. Maybe come on the news today, hopefully. But nikitu imekuwa, I hope so. Inafaa kuran which October. Hopefully, what is keep last year. But maybe according to the administration, what they're doing, job yao mostly ni kusema they're hoping that immigrants from Northern Europe, Western Europe, wakuje see Africa. No, hataki the global South. They want the global North. Ndio kuja hapa. So who mentored you with your dump truck business? I just learned from everybody, and sometimes watching YouTube videos, they suggest some books, buying books, reading books. So the dump truck business, you can learn from everybody. And you join, then you'll make friends. I'll teach you everything. I'll teach you everything too. It's easy, but you have to be here. It won't make any sense if I just explain without, explanations don't really work. You have to be here. So kuna Edo Kamal sama locked and loaded. Pole nimeanza late kidogo. No. Sorry, I'm late for the meeting. No, I'm late. I was late. You have no idea. Nimeanza kama a few minutes ago, 24 minutes in. So I'm a little bit late. One more thing. Question, Albo. In terms of your dump truck career, what did you see on the Volvo when you started driving it in terms of technology and price? So Edo Kamau is this. When I came to the unit to Tambo, I worked for a company to a Swift transportation. So in the beginning, when I got my CDL license, I was a Swiftie. It was a Swiftie, kind of. See Taylor Swift, but the other Swiftie, truck driver Swiftie. No. So basically, how's Juice Bar business doing over there? It's an establishment. Establishment is so many steps before you get, because the city has to give you permits. They have to come inspect your business, brick and mortar. So I don't know, it could be a little bit complicated. I can ask my friend. So kwa hivi, Swift Transportation, my first truck nilidrive kwa driving school ilikuwa Volvo. Then the first truck Swift was a Freightliner Colombia, Freightliner Colombia, for about 6 weeks. Then we switched to a Kenworth T680, T6 something, Kenworth. Then after that, it was I drove a Freightliner, then Kenworth. Then when they gave me my own truck, it was a Volvo. Then I got a Volvo with a Cummins engine. Then I started driving construction Freightliner Cascadia. I bought my own Peterbilt. Overall, by the time I was buying the dump truck, nisema hivi, if I'm going to buy a new truck based on my limited experience, I had the best experience with a Volvo truck. Ile interior, it's wide. The everything about you could really, like, it's like you're driving a Volvo car. It's a truck, but it's pretty much set up like a car. Very comfortable. Cruise control, like a AV indicator. Everything is like driver centric. Like it just the guy who designed it was thinking about the driver. Most trucks back then, you want to hit a switch, it's over there, then over here, then over there, everywhere, up here, down. Volvo is looking at the road and the steering wheel, everything. So kunua truck, that's what they know Volvo. Most of the trucks they may catch up. Everything has like a steering wheel controls, button to go centralized to the driver, but still Volvo leads. So if I'm going to buy a truck, Volvo itakuwa one of the best truck I buy. And I've never regretted it. It's still the best truck to this day. It's a little bit soft, but compared to Peterbilt, but even Peterbilt's got soft too. So that's based on my limited experience. I think you'd do the same thing too. If you drive this and drive this and drive this, you'll have a good comparison. Why? It's personal. Everybody has their own preference. Unajua wapi, unajiona wapi baada ya miaka 10 ahead, unajiona utakuwa wapi, au unajiona njia ipi. In 10 years from now, I hope I can retire and I'm financially free. That could happen tomorrow if I win the Mega Millionaire lottery, which happened last week. Somebody won like 400 million. But 10 years from now, I hope I retire. Like I make enough money not to go to work, enough money for my money to work for me. Hopefully, by the way, 10 years from now, I want to be retired. Like I don't work anymore. Create some businesses that create cash flow. In 10 years from now, ndio kama goli yangu. Is it worth investing in Mark truck badala ya international truck or Freightliner ama Hino? It depends. Hino ni Toyota. Hino is just Toyota. You're talking about box trucks ama Brawley? I don't know exactly which one. Hino ni kind of a Toyota truck, I think so. That's the name for the Toyota truck. Mark, it depends. International truck, Freightliner. I don't know. Maybe Hino. I don't know. Kama ni box truck though. Sijaona Hino yote. Kuna class 8 na kuna class 7. So class 8 ni semi trucks. Class 7 ni kama maybe ungejiwa box truck. Unaona? Kati ya Peterbilt na Freightliner, gani mzuri kwa kazi? Me, I'll always go for Freightliner. Kwa sababu ndio Toyota ya trucking world. There's more of them. I think kuna the market share Freightliner iko larger than all the companies combined. So that means it's readily available, which means when you need parts, kuna more outlets za maintenance. Truck breaks down. I'm telling you, it breaks down. So ukienda kuangalia mambo ya ile in terms of ile I want to get back on the road fast enough, nunua truck iko parts ziko available everywhere. That's what I would go for. Itakuwa hivyo. So I said, thank you. Which school can I go for CDL? I'm in the US. How can I link up with you in Minnesota? Just give me a call. Or text me or something. YouTube again. Maisha States YouTube. Find the video description section on the video. You'll see my contact information. You'll text me right now. This phone right here. You text me right now. I'll read your text right now. If you get the number. What's up? Just give me a call. Say I'm here. I love to help. That's why I'm here, by the way. Come on, Akwanda CDL. If I went through the same thing, I think it's still similar. No, I don't think much has changed your process, but I think I could help you to maybe solve 60% of your problems. When you're doing CDL, because I actually want you to get into that. I really want you to. So give me a call. Text me or something. Text me first with your name and number. Describe it like we met, blah, blah, blah. Then I'll help you out. No. CDL just takes about, it takes about what? It takes about a month and you have the license. Open up more opportunity, by the way. I believe so, honestly. Look at me. A nobody to a little bit of somebody. So humbly. So, hey, bro, first time on your channel, could you tell me about yourself? Oh, there's so many videos. Just go back and watch the videos. There's so many videos. You don't have to. I have my first video. It's just me. I'm here. I do a live Q&A every Sunday. Talk about business. I'm a truck driver, a family man. I have 4 kids, live in the United States of America, Minnesota. What else do you want to know? Social security number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, the last bit of it, that's who I am. Just answer Q&A questions based on my kind of like my field. No. That's I'm somebody's son, husband, a father, and I live in Minneapolis, Hennepin County. Minneapolis is the city, Hennepin is the county, United States, frozen tundra. That's who I am. I drive truck. I make videos about trucking on my YouTube channel. At least TikTok, they don't give me enough time to do that. So pretty much explains. I'm answering the questions based on the videos that I make prior to this one. So people have questions on a daily basis. Like next question is like, what about Iveco? We don't run Ivecos here at all. So I wouldn't really know much about European trucks. Maybe it's good. I don't know. Because roads are Europe and America are different. Here, if I'm going to Chicago from Minneapolis, it's 6 hours drive. If I'm going to New York from Minneapolis, that's 2 days. 2 days, because they only allow you to drive for 11 hours a day. So that's about maybe 17 hours. It's about 1,000-something miles. You can only drive 600 to 700 miles a day. So I don't know much about Iveco though. I don't know much, to be honest. I hope it's a good truck though. So is Patrick Vieira a streamer? Yes. I'm related to Patrick Vieira. Back in the days, like 4 generations back, we're from the same kingdom, the Vieira kingdom. I don't know. People say that I look like him or he looks like me. I don't know who's older. So Albo, in terms of your philosophy throughout your career, what's the importance of failure and why school doesn't teach you this? Failure is life lessons. If you want to know life, just try something and fail and see what happens. You hit rock bottom, then you'll know exactly how to rise again. I have 10,000 failures, I don't know, every year. So many failures. Everything that I do is actually a failure first before it. Also, Mangaje, before you succeed, anybody who succeeded, according to when you see everybody succeeding, everybody who succeeds, kuna maybe 70% in failure. It's just failures. 70% of the whole thing is just failing. You have to fail enough times to actually succeed. If you're me, some people, they never fail. They're just perfect. They're God incarnate. They just do things and they just succeed. No. So I'm finding my first 5 people to message me with God did. I don't know what that is. God did. So thank you, brother. Do you ever feel burnt out? How do you deal with that? I'm burnt out like right now. I am burnt out right now. I feel burnt out because when I'm doing the live today, I like having a clear conscience when I'm doing the live. But today I had to do stuff in the morning before I got here. So I'm already burnt out. Like I'm like operating on 50% energy. That happens. But the way when you're burnt out, the best thing, you learn things over time. Like basically when you're stressed up, your cortisol level, your stress hormone goes up. You feel like you're under fight or fright. So the best thing you can do when you're tired, get some rest, drink enough water, eat good food. Don't stress yourself with things you can't solve today. Save them for tomorrow. Your battles, you can fight them tomorrow. You don't have to fight everything today. Kama sahi, after this live, honestly speaking, I'm going to go have a 2-hour nap. If my kids will let me. If they don't, I'll go to bed at 7 when everybody's asleep. So you take breaks. You just take breaks. Just take breaks. Don't push yourself too hard. I mean, you have to push yourself too hard, but kuwa ile sections, because it's kind of hard raising kids and running a business and a household, and at the same time, it's stressful. Like back to school shopping, oh my goodness. Like, yesterday, the whole day, we just trying to decide, should we get this and this and that? Everybody has their taste. I'm like, you know what? Don't ask for their own opinion. Viatu, so you're just deciding on shoes. Like deciding on shoes took half an hour. I want this, no, I want that. They have to be black, the gray. Oh my goodness, please, people. I took a break. So you will get burnt out. That's just, but you prioritize your rest time. Like if you can just take some days off or some hours off, have some time just doing nothing, just coasting. I used to drive around and sometimes make videos. I don't do that anymore. Fuel is too expensive. If I do the Audi is like a premium fuel, which is like $5. The van, I don't even want to drive the van anymore. So take some breaks. No, it's you have to regulate yourself. Also, try and sleep 8 hours every night if you can. When it gets dark, you should be sleeping. Just try and sleep 8 hours every day. 8, 9, 10 if you can. No, but not too much. No. So I do get burnt out so many times. Like I'm supposed to post 3 videos a week. My video is not even ready for tomorrow. Every time I get something comes up. So, but those are just personal goals. I used to post every day. So now I just like every other day, let the video sit for 48 hours. You get burnt out, get some rest. Okay, let's keep going. So career failure is like it teaches you to be resilient, because everything, hey, fellow driver, Walmart driver right here. Oh, Walmart is a good company. I think so. They pay well. Thank you for that. They actually pay well, Walmart. So hi bro, nimekuwa nikitafuta lens ya Sony 11mm 1.8 to be specific na haipatikani. Si unigift yako 11mm. I don't have 11mm. Actually, I don't even have one of those full frame. Everything I have, I use. It got very specific. Come on, this lens I'm using right now, it's a 16 to what? 16 to something. 24? 16 to 24. I don't even know. 16 to 28 Sigma. Everything I have, I use. I don't really buy things anymore. I did that back in 2023. I was updating my camera. But now I have everything I need. So come on, 11mm 1.8. They're not cheap though. Which Sony are you looking for? I see a gift. I can lead. I don't know how to. I can't even help you. I don't even have time to go around, because I used to go around to all these mom and pops camera stores, see what they have, but I don't have money to spend like that anymore. Too many kids in school at the same time, so imekuwa see less of a priority. Did I miss anything hapa? Kuna able to funding. Kuna questions. Thanks, bro. Do you ever feel burnt out? So we're up to date. YouTube kuna 3 questions. Funding. How many days have you done on road continuously? I don't do. I drive like Monday through Friday. I can work the weekends too, but my kids, I gotta spend time with them too. We only get a few hours in the evening, and the whole weekend with them. It's very important. You lose money, but you spend time with them, because money you can always make. Time with your family, once it's gone, it's gone. So you have to prioritize. What do you prioritize first? So very tight. So hi bro, nimekuwa nikitafuta lens. Nishasema hiyo. Hey driver, fellow driver. Hi Albo, Joel 254. Hi Eric Asamaje, thank you for that. Yep, Nico Denton Sega, Dallas with good benefits. That's good. Just keep doing that, man. But just remember, if you're making good money with the Walmart driving dedicated, unavaile American flag up, hivi good pay, just make sure you save a little bit for some future. If you're making money and you're making good money, you're making more than you need. Angalia, this is how much I need for my expenses every month. Chukua ile extra. If you can leave off 60%, start saving in the beginning, saving 40%. Then once you save the 40%, I'm using like a scale, like 60, this is 70. So 70, put it on a side, maybe high yield savings account. Accumulate for 6 months, pull it out. If you can invest in a cash producing asset, even if it's 500 a month or 1,000, do it. Takusaidia sana hivyo. That's how you start building towards financial freedom. Not hivyo. Because I know Walmart pays really good. We just don't have them around here. I think there's a company, dedicated company that delivers for Walmart. Wisconsin. They just show up and they go back to Wisconsin. Then the closest Walmart distribution center, I don't think we have any over here. I'm not so sure though. Maybe they have. So I'm talking about like a Wisconsin, kuna moja I used to deliver so many times. They were very strict. You show up late, oof, you're done. So hey bro, hey Pravi, Simi, hey, how you doing? So Sony ZV-E10 sa niko Kenya, nipe lead ya kupata from over there. Sony ZV-E10. That I can find. I think those are available. I can find one of those Sony ZV-E10. I have a Sony. This is a Sony ZV-E10 view. If you can see that, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. Yes, you can. This view is a Sony ZV-E10. I'm just giving you a view of one of my overhead cameras. It's not really mine. It's like we use it. Everybody uses it in the house. So this is the recording place, unboxing. So that's a Sony ZV-E10. Very clear, the new one. Kuna Mark 1, Mark 2. So this is Mark 1, the first edition. Good camera, by the way, really good camera. So that conversation helps me align my vibration. Oh, that's good. I appreciate it. If you're learning something, that's good. Can you help me get my land contract to start making at least good money? I'm in Jersey right now. Your lead contacts to start making at least good money. Like I help you with the leads. Like what kind of leads? I do tracking. I don't really know much about. I'm kind of like a learning in progress. I'm still learning things as I go. Like I learned how to invest in stocks 3 years ago. To be honest, started investing like 5 years ago. Everything is still new to me, so I learn every day. I'm learning. So I don't know what contacts. As a trucker, I'm just a truck driver. So right now with my own equipment though. So back to YouTube Q&A. YouTube is about hello, missed the last live, but I'm glad to be back. Oh, welcome back. I think I missed I wasn't on live 2 weeks ago. I missed that one. Things happen. But there's always a recording. You can always find the recording, so don't worry about it. If you have time, go back to Maisha State's YouTube channel, Man Cave Talk Live, or Man Cave Talk. Recording available. All of them are available, archived. On TikTok, not so much. They don't give me enough time to 2 hours. I think the most I can post on TikTok is what? 30 minutes? I think so. 15 or 30 minutes. So it's kind of hard to do that. But I'll try in the future. Let's make it be appropriate. I don't want to just dump videos on TikTok and they just like dead weight. No. It affects algorithm. So hi Albo, happy to see you here again. I'm on one of your vlogs watched. I am one of your vlogs watcher pioneer. Oh, Patricia Mugo, you're back. You thought we forgot about you? No, we didn't. You got lost. I'm still here. So Patricia Mugo, you're back. I can't forget your name. Mugo is associated in Kirinyaga. So you forgot that. I never forget people. I'm always like, up to date. You're reintroducing yourself to the community. I know who you are. Don't worry about it. I'm always like, I remember people's names, at least over here. So cool guy, general question here. Trying to learn from your mistakes. What would you tell an 18-year-old to avoid doing in life? 18-year-old. Okay, let's see. Number one, 18-year-old. You're 18. You're not an adult yet. So try and mooch off your parents as much as possible. Meaning, don't move out until you're ready to move out. Unless you really have to be dependent. If you can, if I'll do it again, I'll still live with my parents while I'm investing. Because if you, suppose you go 18, 19 to 25, if you live with your folks, your parents, and you have free healthcare, free housing, free food, you can save a lot of money. So by the time you move out, you just start off like, fly from this house to your house here. You don't have to like minimize your resources. Number one, 18. Okay, that's in terms of saving money. Pick a career or that makes you money, makes you money. Don't go to college and pick on some stupid degree that doesn't really make any money. If you don't make money, it don't make sense. Number two, don't get anybody pregnant who you're not married to. That's me. Don't do that. Don't get anybody pregnant you're not married to. You'll pay for it for so many years. In America, it's 18 years. No, don't do that. No. So just marry somebody who you talk to their parents first, their dad or their mom, and decide you want to marry them. Just don't get somebody pregnant before you're married. If you're 18, male or female doesn't matter, because that will really it'll lose the focus, the balance of your life. It'll go off because you have responsibility before you have the money. Oh, it gets tough. Don't do that. No. Pay attention. Read as many books as possible, because there's so much knowledge hidden in books. A lot of them. Read the most stupid book you can read. It doesn't matter. Start with the Bible and see all the contradictions, just in case, by the way. I used to be so conservative when I used to the Bible, but squeezy, I'll just be honest with you. It's so contradictory. No. It contradicts everything. But just read it anyway, because you can apply it in your life. Just read the Bible from cover to cover. It doesn't matter. To teach you how to read big books, then find some books about anything and just read regarding to life. You're an 18-year-old. But remember, it's all about the quicker you make money, the quicker you to relax, to slow down. No. But don't move out of your parents' house as much as possible. Mooch off your parents until you're 25, ready to move. So Mwangi, yo bro, it's been a long time. How have you been? Been good. Things happen, back and forth. But I think, do I have any scars in my face? No, probably not. Nishai to Vieira a couple of times already. So Albo huku vipi huko ni negative temperatures, but bado, but we're still in summer. Kidding me? Leo ni nini tuone temperatures. I'll do it in Celsius. Isimu yoga Celsius, because isimu ni Kenyan connection. So hapa hivi tuko today, right now, as we speak, 26 degrees Celsius. Ndio high leo. Sona. Siezi sijui kaita show kwa hii camera baby. Hapa 26 degrees Celsius. No. Iko poa, 26 degrees. So reflection. Hope it a show. Ndio basi, 26 degrees. So we're still in summer until September 21st. I think your fall. I'm enjoying the good weather. It's hot, but I don't care. No. I'm a melanated human being. So which is your favorite books? Oh, there's so many. I don't even know. I said I'm going to bring books back here. So many books. Anything. There's so many books, man. Like, I don't even know what to Think and Grow Rich, The Millionaire Next Door, top of my head. So many books. I have them. I've been hiding them because of my 3-year-old, but I have them. I promise I'm going to bring them back here somehow. Next week, promise. But I'll have them by next week. But just read any book that self-development. Go teach financing. Learn how money works. Ignore too. Oh, I don't need money in my life. Oh, please, believe me, money runs the world. I'm not kidding. Money, just understand how money works. When you borrow somebody money, you have to pay it back. Understand how money works. It's really important. So how are you going to master money if you don't know how it works? One of the things, just go on Google, I'm a ChatGPT. How does money work? If you can't afford a book, unaweza kuona hiyo app ya ChatGPT for free. Just go to DeepSeek. I don't know which app people use. So, how does money work? Alafu copy, paste, write your own book. Write your own questions. I want to know how money works. Uliza ChatGPT. Kama sasa suppose, let me give you an example. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Today I'm in naenda kwa ChatGPT hapa hivi, iko hapa, iko my first page hapa. Alafu niseme sana ndio phone hapa. Semeaje, how does money work? Niseme nipatie results sana. In ChatGPT. Angalia ChatGPT. Up. Sema hivi, money is a system people use to exchange value. Imagine a simple village. You can grow apples, your neighbor raises chickens, another person makes shoes. Without money, you'd have to trade directly. I'll give you 10 apples for a pair of shoes. Whenever, barter trade. So money solves this problem by acting as a medium of exchange. Oh, sorry. You're still on this view. I'm sharing my secrets. Okay, medium, it doesn't make any sense. You have to see my face. So number one, solving money is a problem money solves problems by acting as a tool, a medium of exchange. Everyone accepts it in trade. So number one, what's money? A medium of exchange. Very basic. Okay, number 2, stores value. It stores value. So, you can save it and use it later. American sana. The unit of account. Prices can be compared using the same measurements. No. Where does money get its value? Money has value because people trust that others will accept it. Medium of exchange, store of value, unit of account. You can't afford a book? This, copy, paste. Example, $20 bill costs only a small amount to produce, but people accept it because the government recognizes it as legal currency. Businesses accept it, other people accept it. So naivo, so what's money? Is that medium of exchange? A medium. It just make everything work out. Exchange of value, storage of value, because if I save 100,000, that means I have value 100,000. That's what money is. Very simple. That's amazing. What else? Understand relationships. Oh, I can't help you. That's difficult. You have to experience it. So I'm just joking. Temperatures to underlay. Okay. What else? I'm looking forward to Sony 11mm 1.8 MU tutorial official. What do I have over here that I can give you? Cena, by the way, I don't think so. 11mm 1.8 full frame or APS-C. Get in touch na WhatsApp uniambie. It could be your lucky day. Nitapata moja mahali and I have some disposable income. No, get in touch. So came across Barry MK ni albo wa huku US. Came across Barry MK ni albo wa huku US. Huku Kenya. Oh, Barry MK. Who's Barry MK? Barry MK. We gotta find this fellow. YouTube. Okay, I'll try and I'm looking at Barry MK. So Barry MK, subscribe. Tracking. Oh, nice. I see tracking videos. Nice. So I'm gonna have a lot of Kigali. I'm gonna have a lot of entertainment now. So I've followed Barry MK. I'm already following him, I think. So there you go, Barry MK. What say about the ETS2? What's an ETS2? What's that exactly? Darn it. What's ETS2? What's that exactly? The definition. Okay, kuna Hassan wa Isa locked in. Karibu sana Hassan wa Isa. Very contributor hapa hivi sana. So what say the Bible? What the Bible is controversial. It has contradictions, by the way. It has so many contradictions. If you start reading the Bible, you don't have to tell me. You don't have to ask me. Basically, just go read the Bible and try and compare. Study, kind of like a study. It has so many contradictions. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense. Sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. Because people who believe like the normal Bible believing Christian, most of them don't read the book. They listen to the sermons from, they understand the interpretation from their leader, pastor, whatever. Nobody reads the book. I made a mistake a couple of years ago, started reading the book. So confused. These takeaways, and you learn some things from it, and some things will confuse even more. But it's okay, there's no problem. So it is what it is. But you just read it. Like I said, it's the easiest book to read. Is it really easy? I don't know. In the beginning, this happened. Then this happened. Then this person happened here. Then God is loving, but he kills people. Then there's the devil. The devil is called Leviathan. Then it's called, oh my goodness, how many things? Judges. There's this guy called Samuel. Samuel was a Nazarite. His parents set him aside to, what's a Nazarite? Set for God's special purposes. So what did he do? He lusted over Philistines' women. They were so beautiful. So he wanted his dad to go and get one Philistine woman and bring the woman back to himself because he was so strong. He's supposed to be a Nazarite. All his powers are in his hair. So then the woman came. She's like a prostitute. She shaved his hair. So, man, why? Kill the lion just because of the sake of killing a lion. I'm so strong. So many contradictions. You could the New Testament. Jesus walked on water. Jesus' message was this. He was the Son of God. No, he wasn't the Son of God. Only the Father knows. Nobody knows, but somebody knows. Too many roads to travel through. So, so how do I get your WhatsApp number? It's on YouTube. Maisha States YouTube channel. Enda kwa YouTube, angalia Maisha States. Find any video, description section, kuna contact information. Napata hivyo my email address, my street address, my WhatsApp. I'm just kidding. But my email address iko hapo hivyo. Angalia nini kwa YouTube, niko YouTube pia. I'm streaming on YouTube and TikTok at least. No Facebook, no Instagram. I don't know how Instagram works and Facebook. I can if I wanted to, but no. So you'll find my number there. It's very available. Ndio hapa, ndio simu. Call me right now. If you text me right now, I'll read your text right now. If you find the number. I can't just tell you. I'm not supposed to do that. So go find it if you're serious about like getting in touch. It's available. So that's the thing. It's very confusing. Nothing wrong with it though. Most people follow tradition. Seriously disagree. People need some form of direction. I would say so. People need that. They need direction. So you can find your direction from the book. You can find direction from religion. Fine with you. Fine with me too, if you need that. But the thing, read the book. Read the book. You'll learn how to read books and how to interpret ideas. That's the whole idea behind it. It's an easy book to find. I think it's cheaper than most of these books. You can always find a Bible if you want to. Now, before it was illegal. Naomba anybody anibless na one tray ya mayai, nichemshe, nikazungushe, maisha ikuwe ngumu sana. Edith, peace. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to help you. Kama mtu anajua message tamsaidia. Naona. Sai tumangira pesa through. If somebody sees that, amsaidie, ambaye crate ya mayai, tamsaidia sana. Naona hivyo. So, Vincent, nice to see you, Vincent. So APS-C or APS-C. So 11 APS-C. If you have an APS-C tutorial, that I can find. Nenda kwa ile local store hapa hivi ya mom and pop store, kama wako na APS-C 11mm 1.8. Just get in touch. Nikipata nakwambia. Naona. Alafu we'll find somebody to send. APS-C ni easy kupata. Full frame, I can't even afford them myself. They're too expensive. I have too many kids in school. I underestimate history having too many kids in school. Oh, it's so expensive. So, the underestimate history. Oh, thank you. Setup is. I've worked so hard to get this set up. No. This setup was a failed experiment. This setup was a failed experiment. I bought this for a different reason. Oh, these are my phones. I have a car too. This is a nice car. It's a car collection. I bought this for an experiment that never worked. So what I'm going to do, I will start making my own videos. And then I thought about it for 2-3 years. Finally, 2023, okay, Maisha States. There's another platform, Maisha States. Then I'll just share whatever I need. Just to make videos and learn how to do the whole thing. Because people who I was working with before, they severely let me down. They made me invest in all these things, then they bailed on me last minute. So nimesema huku ni huko. Kamera gani unatumia? Hapa hivi, this one, oh man, nasahau jina. It was Sony FX2, na niko na microphone ya Rode, alafu niko na lens ya Sigma, I think ni 16-28, something like that. I'm not so sure. Niko nayo for a long time. It's an old lens. Review. Huku, hii, natumia Sony ZV-E10 na Sony E11. I think that's what you're asking for, by the way. Ndio hapa hivi. Inaitwa E1.8 11mm. Probably. Ndio. Yeah, this is the lens. I'm so sorry, man. The lens you're asking for, ndio hapa. Sorry. Sony ZV-E10. That's exactly what I have. I even forgot about it. Hii camera iko controversial. Nilinunua. I bought my wife alinunua camera, mimi nikanunua lens. Then she didn't want to use it anymore. So nikaichukua. I mean, I have use for it. So ndio hapa hivi 1.8 11mm. Ni kama $600 hivi. But I think you can find this. I'm not so sure though. So radiation in near Ndike Place. Radiation niandike please. Kama nini sasa radiation? What does that mean radiation? Ama type tena. Ulikuwa unataka kufanya nini before? Podcast niko tafanya hivi. I wanted to do ile production, ile nikuwe behind the scenes. Then kuna watu walikuwa they already had an idea. So my desire has always been to learn how to produce things. Yeah. Kama sahi producing movies, kama nikuwe production assistant, kitu kaa hiyo ndio goal yangu movie, kwa sababu uzuri ya karia kama ya making movies, you never retire and you make a lot of money. Those movies, they pay really good for a long time. So somebody decided to start a podcast. Niko volunteer, I was just recording them. Kambia, I think we need new cameras, because back then tukianza, most video cameras zilikuwa na record limit, so you have to record for half an hour, stop, start again, half an hour, stop, start again, half an hour. So nikanunua 2 cameras, one was my wife's, one was mine, nikazibring kwa hiyo scenario, solve problem. They were making money doing these things, like they were actually making money doing these things, but the last thing they wanted to invest in was the cameras. So ilikuwa at the bottom of the priority list, ile bottom total. Sasa what am I supposed to do? So because hii passion yangu iko so heated, I'll just buy cameras, nikanunua cameras, then started doing some free events. Before I'll know it, okay, free events, they want, some of them want me to pay to record the free events. So okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'll start my own YouTube channel. The Maisha States. Paka leo. So okay, what am I going to talk about? Lazima ni bring value. Then I figured, you know what? I know a little bit about the tracking industry and a little bit about business that I've learned over the years. I'll just share that. Nikataka share. Before you know it, now people are curious. So that's just how it started, the whole thing. It's a failed experiment, kununua hizi equipment and learning how to run. So siku hizi, I take pictures. I just go to an event that's free. I'll just take videos and pictures as long as they allowed me to. If they allow me to, I could even pay to get to the event just for the sake of capturing memories and everything. I do that for free. Na nimelan kwa sababu it gives me something to work with. Kitu kaa hiyo. Najua hii ni kama it's like a really funny dream come true kind of thing, because kuna watu they don't have the capacity ya kununua hata camera. I get it. Hata mimi niko hivyo. It took me a while to build. Hizi tu niko nazo hapa nimebuild over time. Unaona? So it takes time. But if you're pursuing something na kuna interest nayo, kama one of my friends anasema atakulan kuplay a musical instruments, atakununua saxophone. Tukaongelea jana. Do it. Just do it. No, just do it. Because you'll never go wrong as long as you have passion. Expensive things will get cheap for a while until you have one extra kid. Then okay, so many questions YouTube. I'm trying to catch up na YouTube. Naona hiyo lens nimeitafuta Kenya, Nairobi haipatikani. Wewe nisaidie tu, nitakutext via WhatsApp. Naona kuna sawa, nitafuta niongeleshe. Ndasahau by the way, ndasahau. So Rocky, uko Washington State, event zimekuwa kibao sama huko. So, najua hivyo, but me I would love to travel. Intention ya nini Maisha States ilikuwa okay, ikianza channel ilikuwa hivi. My youngest, my kids, the oldest yuko 16, alafu niko na 12, alafu niko na 10-year-old. Know the difference? 16, 12, 10. So when you have a 10-year-old mtoto, it's like Shamal raised to. Then I had another one when 7-year-old. So now you have a 3-year-old. So now you may back to the beginning. So kuna mtu need attention yetu kila siku. So then I have to wait. Intention ilikuwa ile one weekend na travel kwenda Washington na cover the event, Washington State, naenda Texas, naenda anywhere mali kuna wase tu unaweza pata mtu at least I could do that. No. Iko hivyo ni travel. But say I need to be here for my kids. The youngest one actually needs my attention more. But anaingia shule 3 days a week beginning September, October, I think September next month. So imeanza ku ease up kidogo. But imekuwa job mob sana. I didn't even anticipate that. Nimesahau. If you don't have kids, if you have kids utaelewa. Naona hivyo. So hey, just finished my studies in uni, filmmaking and film production. Sina enough money to start buying my materials to start photography and video. So need your advice. Which camera can I start with cheap? Tony, I don't even know what you probably know more than I do, because mimi nianza na Sony tu, nianza kama hizi ma Sony za kawaida, something that had video and photo. Anasema hivyo to start with something that has video and photo. I don't even know. Kama wewe ni mtu wa Sony, juu mura na Sony mostly, my system ni Sony system. Juu lenses ziko interchangeable. So Sony natumia E-mount. But I find anything kama ni photography and video, one of the best ile market ni hizi ma Alpha series, Alpha 7, ama Alpha 6, A6600, 67, 60, 68. But kuna hii Sony A71, A72, A73, A74, A75. Any of those, your A7 series, iko na photography and video will be good for video. Alafu kuna manual mode. So, but I think A73 iko na recording limit. So maybe A74 could be your start. I think the cheaper side, because there's an A75, which I don't have. I'm moving away from photography, photos, video. Move to I think kwangu recommendation, it's very expensive. If you can get an A74, itakushikilia for a long time before it could actually make you enough money to upgrade. Because an A74, if you can get a hold of that, and maybe lens yote maybe 24 to 70, ama 24 ile f4 24 to 105 ni cheap kidogo, relatively cheap kidogo kwa kuingia kuanza. No. So advice for someone who wants to start photography. Ndio hiyo nasema tu photography. Buy the camera, start taking pictures. Just hizi picture ni digital. So you can get it 5 wrong, 1 good. I mean, you just delete. Hakuna ati film anymore. Ni memory, unlimited memory. Just start with the camera you have. Add a cell phone, by the way. Kuna Samsung. I think Samsung is really good with the cameras. Iko poor than Sony. So anza tu. Chili catch up na YouTube questions. Kuna Silas asemaje, ni aje Albon ndio naingia. Karibu sana. Nimechelewa sana leo, by the way. Chelewa sana. So ETS is a truck simulator game PC. Euro Truck Simulator. Oh, that's what it is. I've never played. I just drive real trucks. I mean, it's good if you have a background of like maybe what I would love to have now is a flight simulator, by the way. Pretend that I'm flying planes in my own space. Then we screen, in my buttons, so you have to switch. You fly. I like the flight simulator because I really want to be a pilot, kind of. No, it's just fascinating. I don't know if it's exciting, but I just think it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But you have to be gone. Co-pilot. So Euro, I drive trucks, real trucks. So maybe I'll look it up. But any flight simulator is my thing, kind of. Because the airplane collection. Disposable income. I'm still trying to catch up. To my season a little bit late this year. So I have read it, and there is absolutely nothing controversial in it. The Bible, yeah. If there's nothing controversial in it, that's good for you. I'm not here to argue. It's your own personal experience. Mine is a little bit different. I did that I read it for about 10 years, 12 years. I spent 5 years teaching, like facilitating Bible study for 5 years. Then it was very confusing. But I'm glad I learned some stuff about everything. So if your experience is you've read and there's nothing controversial in it, good for you. Keep reading it. But to me, there's so many things contradictory about it. So I don't take away from your experience. If there's nothing controversial in your case, keep reading it. No, that's good for you. But I don't think you're honest. But it's okay. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm not here to argue with your personality, but it's okay. If it works for you, if you pretend to be your performance, like, oh, yeah, I've read the Bible and I perform, just stick with that. Don't listen to me. No. There's so many contradictions. It's only confused kichwa every day. No. That's why most of my posts on TikTok, look at this. This is exactly how I'm seeing it too. So Albo, why buying over-the-road truck is cheaper than dump truck? Break it down. Over-the-road ni tractor trailer combination. Alafu ni highway application vehicle. Ukikuja kwa dump truck ni heavy duty off-road. ni kama gari ya tuseme kama Mercedes S-Class ni on road, very low center of gravity, everything stretched out, comfortable. Alafu Mercedes G-Wagon ni all-wheel drive, iko a little bit raised, you can take it off-road. Hiyo ndio difference. So gari ya off-road itakuwa na heavier suspension, heavier differential, engine is the same output, but itakuwa na vitu double frame, yani something extra, so you pay extra for specialized vehicle ya off-road. That's the difference. On-road, over the road ni gari ya kawaida tu, frame ni kawaida because it spends most of its life kwa paved roads. Sisi, paved road is when you're moving from one location to another, but every single day lazima nikwe off-road kwanza before ningie on-road, alafu na off-road tena. That's the difference. So a specialized vehicle itakuwa more expensive than a regular over-the-road truck. That's difference too. Very small. So the brand new truck ni 200,000, brand new dump truck ni 320. The extra 120 ni ya hizo specialized things. Kama gari yangu iko na a thicker frame yake ile chassis ni thicker, ile thickness ya hiyo bar iko a little bit thicker than ile over the road ni maybe inches, centimeters, na ruler hapa sina ruler, but itakuwa thicker kidogo sababu iko ni heavy application. Unaona hivyo, that's the difference. So kinunua gari ya dump truck itakuwa more specialized, suspension, kila kitu ni specialized. Over the road ni generic kama tu most of the trucks. I think I'll make 80% over the road, alafu 20% off-road. So when you're buying a used truck, zile ziko more available ni over the road because they make more of them anyway. Unaona hivyo. I'm getting too many questions too fast. I need to drink water. So asemaje, ebu Chemweno amerepeat mara moja, ama ni moja tu. Ebu asemaje, vipi albo. Kuna huyu Nairobi asemaje, why not come and invest in Kenya? Imagine 200k investment in Kenya, compare it to the USA. I could. I didn't disagree, by the way, disagree. I can invest anywhere. Actually, it's good to invest in Kenya. I don't have a problem with that. At the moment, this stage of my life, I have kids that I'm raising that are going through my system right now. Kuna huyu the 3-year-old paka 16-year-old. So watakuwa 4, 17, 5, 18, 6, 19. Ashala kutoka nje huyu. So I have that. I'm doing the parenting thing. Sahi, parenting thing. Kuna hiyo age gap ya 12 years between them, I think. 16 na 3. Hiyo ni ngapi hiyo? 13 years in between. So I'm doing the parenting thing right now. So my investment iko slow kidogo, siko the way I want, but I would love to invest in Kenya. Please. Then nakuwa nafanya man cave talk Nairobi. I would love that. That day, I'm just looking forward to that day. I'm waiting. So, not evil. So, can you tell us about SAVE verification, systematic, alien verification, and entitlement? What's that exactly, Chemweno? You're giving me some complex things. No. Why not come invest in Kenya? Axle ngapi is best for entry level in the dump truck? It depends with your state. Come up you buy something that the market needs. Kama sahi hapa hivi our area, Minneapolis and Paul area, wataka ile kuna 3 axles kawaida plus 3 axles more. So itwa wana count ile axles na hizo temporary axles, unaona? So inaitwa quint axle dump truck, quint. Unaona? Quintessential quint. Niko na steer, niko na 3 push axles, alafu niko na drives huko nyuma. So ni 1 2 alafu 3 5 6 axles. But when you're empty unarun na 3 axles. When you're loaded una drop ku spread the weight. Unaona hivyo? Uzanua ile ya 5 axle, but itakuwa na job mob sana. Kama say wife ako na hiyo 5 axle, mimi kuna 6 axle, alafu niko na tractor. Iko na 3 axles kama kawaida, ile day cab. So it just depends with your city. But kama Texas I think they can do, I think Texas you can do the same. I think so. Your quad, quint, it depends on the market. See, I'm not everywhere at the same time. See, monolithic, like it happens at the same time everywhere. Kuna specific markets. Kama Ohio, tunashare the same na Minnesota. You can buy a Ohio truck, ukuje Minnesota na kuja we drive. Bila questions asked. Juni similar setup. Lakini Wisconsin, lazima hizo wheelbase ikuwe a little bit tight. Naona hivyo. Kuna slight differences na every state. So hiyo ndio difference. Siwezi kuambia ati exactly kama okay, how many tonnage? So tonnage yangu legal Minnesota, it's very specific in a state. Mimi niko licensed kuwa na 20 tons. Licensed. Ile kwa license plate, kwa ile sticker kila kitu. 20 tons maximum. Sijui ni 20.3 kitu kaa hiyo. License. Yani ile my gross vehicle weight lazima ikuwe 69,000 pounds. So anything na truck yenye iko where your truck ni 29,000 pounds. So kuna between 29 from 69 minus ngapi ni kama 30 from 70. Nabaki na ngapi? Approximately 40 hivi, which inakuwa 20,000 tons. Naona hivyo 20 point something. So legally, but because stakani kwa overloaded, kwa box yangu nimeandika 19 tons kwa box ile tu, just in case somebody didn't know, nimweke hapo hivyo, unaona, for the dummies, dummy loaders, waone 19 tons. Yakiniekea 19.3, I'm still legal. Unaona hivyo. Hiyo nafanya hivyo sasa. Unapata kama tuseme Texas last year 29 tons. They can do that. It just depends on, mostly unaangalia hivi ni ile, I think it determine the state you live in, what the bridge you drive through, bridge zao. Kama bridge za Minnesota hawezi handle too much weight, but I think Texas bridges ziko zinaweza handle more weight, so that they can allow 30 tons kwa truck. I mean, si mimi ni state ya Minnesota ukiwa na overweight hivyo, a couple of trucks zivuka hiyo bridge ita collapse. Unaona hivyo, ni bridge ni matter, states na bridge zake zinakaaje. So hivyo ndio hiyo difference hiyo ma axle. So can you get contracts to transport soil in a 2008 Isuzu NPR tipper? Watu tumia tipper hiyo size hiyo small ni kama hao ma landscaping wale tu house to house. Kama one of my friends akona landscaping company, yeye anatumia kama pickup truck. Yani jo Isuzu ile NPR ni equivalent na Chevy Silverado 2500 ama 3500, similar kabisa. Nimesema Chevy because Isuzu na GM wameshikana hivi. Ile engine ya Isuzu NPR inaitwa Duramax kwa Chevy, unaona. So it's the same thing. So unapata juu hapa hivi ni kama pickup truck hivi, but engine the same, but ile design ya pickup truck. Same engine though. Pia au Isuzu pia. So you can use a Isuzu kubeba ile iko limited na tonnage mchanga. So labda ni ile tu unafanyia mtu maybe manyasi ya hapo outside the house hivi, unaona. Hiyo inaweza work out. But kitu major ile kama huge construction, utakuwa too many trips. Ni kama haitakuwa nini more reliable because you'll make too many trips per day. Na time iko limited. Unajua tuko na only few months kudu construction. Alafu what happened to DV 2027? Nilikuwa nisha piga hadi ka passport nikingoja ifunguliwe last year. Ni administration. The president aliside, huyu president alisema they only want immigrants toka kwa south global south ataka global north, naona. So sijui kama itakuja, naona. Bro, niko 35 naweza come states. It doesn't matter your age, man. It doesn't matter. My dad is 70 something na ako hapa. Aliingia hapa kama ako 60 something. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter how much unaanzia. So somebody msee niko 35, can I get rich in the future? What are you talking about? You can get rich at 60, 70. Is like a billionaire at 80. Doesn't matter. Ni age tu, naona. Ni ile tu uko sahi. Doesn't matter kabisa. Usiji count out. I mean, unless you want to, ni choice, naona. Stranger, ni choice. Kama uko 35 unasema mimi naona kama nishaji count out. You're still, I'm not even 35 myself. Mimi niko 40 something. Naona. So don't rule yourself out. You still have time. Acha mchezo bana wewe. 35 ndio tu unaingia the cusp ya middle age. Roja karibia. Ni transition between young and adult, kind of. Naona. Bado you're very young. Naona. Very, very young. So that's a kweli though. So I'm being honest. 35 you're still young. Naona. Hata ndio umekomaa sahi. You know what you want. So how much is Rich Dad, Poor Dad book, Psychology of Money and Think and Grow Rich? I don't know. It depends. Average is between $20 to $30. Jumu nunua tu. Kiona na inunua tu. I don't know. But kitu kaa hiyo. But I think people have made videos about these books. Ukiana YouTube usemeaje, like a summary of the Poor Dad, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. At a summary. Man, you'll pick something from a summary. Simefungua hapa hivi, kama kusema nenda kwa ChatGPT, my son yosema this is their mom's best friend. So nisemeaje ChatGPT, angalia hivi, niseme hapa, niseme give me a summary of the book Think and Grow Rich. Naona hivyo. Sawa. Nimetumia ChatGPT 2 years ago. So apologies. Naona hivyo. Imeniambia. So nilikuwa hivi nisemaje? Think and Grow Rich is a 1937 self-help book by Napoleon Hill. Hill studied many successful people in his era and argued that wealth and achievement begins with a person's mindset, belief, and actions. I think this is the guy who influenced me. I think so. So I'm busy with the mindset, belief, and action. In summary, I Think and Grow Rich. Core ideas, in summary. The central message is that success starts with a defined purpose and a strong desire to achieve it. According to Hill, people who clearly define what they want and persist despite setbacks are more likely to succeed. I'm telling you the truth. It's amazing word, Sai. This is the book that influenced me. This is how I think, by the way. Bila kudanganya. Kama usitinga tu maisha stress kabisa, mu think hivi. Now I'm glad nimegundua ni book lini influence. Very simple things. Sikia amesema. Nasemaje? Asema the core message, central message is that success starts with a definite purpose and a strong desire to achieve it. According to Hill, people who clearly, not try to highlight the words, define what they want and persist despite setbacks are more likely 80-90% to succeed. Naona hivyo. So wasemaje 13 principles briefly. If you want, naweza copy hii kwa hii video kwa nende muone. Naona desire, faith. Naona. So hii book ni influence. You can tell by the way. Mimi tumuongea ni hizo. This is one of my influences. Naona hivyo. Think and Grow Rich. Because you have to want something. I want to make videos. I want to share the books I've read. I want to just share them for free. My goal is I want to make a lot of money doing videos. I don't make a lot of money doing videos. I'll offer value. I'll have to offer value if it influences somebody else to succeed. No. I don't want you not to be a Christian, not to read the no. You need personal. You see me, usiningisha kwa hiyo story. Hiyo ni yako hiyo. Unaona? Ile tu yangu ni very simple. Umesemaje nikisema hii define kitu nini amesemaje? Achievement begins with a person's mindset, belief, and actions, the doing. No. You have to mindset, then you believe it, then you do it. Naona hivyo, hiyo ndio umesema hivyo saa hii. Kama usikiliza hii type. ChatGPT too, by the way. You don't have to buy the book sometimes. You can get the summary. Alafu adapt your summary. Then when you have time, you can buy the book and read it. Itakuwa more expansive, itakufungulia akili more because it's like you're flowing with his thought as he writes the book. Naona, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. So in an influence. You can tell, by the way. Watu nisikiza for a long time because I read this book. Muongea hizi vitu kila siku. Action, take action. You want something so bad, pursue it relentlessly, no matter what. Naona, pursue it. Hivyo. Ukianda kitu, wife samangaji, yesama psychology, yesama mimi muanga sijua ni tangaje, nimesahau hiyo jina. I'm not so sure. Nimesahau leo niita. Naona. Because mu follow, I'm still playing spotting, by the way. Muangalia ma plane zikilanda zikitake off za local everything. Lakini ni ile samaje stand at airport until I buy that camera. Ile camera the best for inaweza zoom in mbali na wapi. Okay, right now I don't have money na focus na business. So I don't want to complicate things right now. Maybe my kids are going back to school. After actually school fees labda ndakuwa na pesa. Maybe. No. The private school. So hey Albo, hope you're good. Happy to see you. It's been a while, man. Finally catching up. Remember, we had a challenge to watch and comment in all your videos for the 10K camera giveaway. Yes, I remember that. You just got 10K, Bado. Well, I never gave up. I've been quite busy. It's okay if you're busy. If you're busy, it's okay. Learning various skills and got some work that has been keeping me a bit busy and reward that's been awesome so far. That's good, man. Kalama. If you don't really have to watch if you don't have time. If you have time, watch. Or kuna archives. You can come back and watch the archives. So amazing. I'm working overtime to get the level where I can comfortably get my financial freedom. I may not be on the giveaway because of commitment, but encourage anyone out there to keep up and continue up. And if the camera will be their breakthrough for this short period, I have locked in actively learning and search for greater opportunities. I can testify that never give up really works. That's good, man. If you discovered that and you're a really young man, oh man, Think and Grow Rich in your book, you'll be okay. Lazima kuwa na hiyo determination because you have to. Okay, let me finish. Ajamaliza. The lesson that I've learned from you have by far helped me a lot. I see my breakthrough right before my eyes, and soon I will share my story to inspire anyone starting from zero. Thank you. Please do that. The last one. Thanks a lot for everything, Albo, and you're always an amazing inspiration. I appreciate it. You're an inspiration to me too. When you decide to do the same thing, and after you take action towards your life, making your life better, you are inspiring me as well, by the way. All these things I do, all this trouble, all this, I'm not doing it in vain. It's helping somebody. And Samangaje from the beginning, even if it helps one person, it inspires one person on a weekly basis, it's more than enough. Because you're one person, become a one seed. No evil. Kalama Tanzana, one person. At Amalzais, whatever he's doing, he'll start sharing his experience. You never know. He might have a greater reach than Mimi. And it's okay. Not evil. Because maybe he's more handsome, he's more charismatic, he's more relatable. Who cares? No. I accept it. So they can't compete. I say competition. One person atakuwa na seed reach more people than Mimi. Good. No. It's for the good of all. We believe in a universal. There's somebody universal. I say it athlete, universe, in solar system, the Milky Way, universal, everywhere. See it, same at the Earth. Kama kuna watu wanaishi Venus. No. Universal freedom and independence. Everybody should be free to do whatever they want. That's not even my anything you want. No, never. The limit, man, you come back to your Christianity. Somebody reached out last week. Did mention last week? I reached out to Mimi. I was telling them, dude, listen. Kama kuna idea kwa mind yako. Useme, I want to do this, but my religion does not allow me to. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to tell you. Because religion is ideology, flani hivi. You can't let that stop you from if your mind wants to do it. See religion takatia. You will do it anyway. No. Musa hivi. Why don't you just do it anyway? I'll have to get 5 years from now. And you tell me if it was a good decision or a bad decision. No, never. Any stack of tajajina juu itakuwa controversial. But I'll say okay. Hypothetically speaking, there's a friend of mine. Tulimit kwa gas station. Good friends to this day. Hata yuko TikTok. Akasema hivi, okay, Albert, hey, is that your truck? I'm like, yeah, it's my truck. So how much did you pay for it? Nikamwambia ne. So tell me about the business. Nikamwambia, give me a call tutaongea, niko free. Start talking. So the thing ilifaa akuwa na pesa. He was doing really not so well financially. Not so well, honestly. Nikimpata, he was an owner, alikuwa na own trucking company yake. Then he went bankrupt, aka lose everything. So now he's starting all over again from scratch. Lakini before akianza hiyo nini yake ownership, things go wrong, by the way. Nimesemaje, understand failure exists. Don't act like there's no failure. It's gonna happen. Ni inevitable. You could be rich today, unaishi sijui wapi, next time unaishi hapa. It's gonna happen. No. Na utakuwa rich, ukuwe poor, tena rudi ukuwe rich because you shall learn a lesson. But next time utakuwa more careful. The first time ilikuchanganisha akili. No. You made so much money, you thought this is gonna last forever. Ajui kuna maintenance. No. Things happen, the economy, you never know. You can drop kila kitu kwa broke tena. That's gonna happen. Umsale kwa na truck. Hata from my conversation na yeye nilearn, oh my goodness, dude. How many trucks did you have again? 12 trucks. 12. I was making, wacha tu. Anyway, ilikuwa crazy figures. Paka nashindwa, and you're talking to me? I've never made that kind of money in my life. And I'm like, no. Don't worry. I know why I'm talking to you. Because you're doing something that I used to see it, but I never exploited it. Naona hivyo. So this guy, akauza matrack, zero. Akaanza fresh sasa. Because he's starting all over, but akona license. He's driving for somebody, getting back. Nikamshow, okay, kuna hii truck hapa hivi, you can go to this company that I work with, watakuuzia truck, alafu nini, really, yeah. Akanipigia simu akaniambia, oh, I talked to them. They say they want this much down, interest is 15%, but I'm Muslim, we don't pay interest. Okay. Kambia, well, then I don't know. No, but Albert, but listen, what do you do? Ambia, say, what am I going to tell you? Kama religion iko allow kulipa interest, I mean, you end of the road for me, boys to men, end of the road. I have nothing else to tell you. Well, but you see, dude, religion, I'm not that good. Sijuangi all the religions. Background yangu ni Christianity. That's it. No. Shaky, very shaky Christianity. Very shaky, by the way. On and off. No. Atheism, Christianity, atheism, agnostic, moga tu, apo. No. For my own personal reasons. Usini judge, by the way. Don't judge me. To try to understand life just like everybody else. No. So inakuwaga hivyo. I don't know what to tell you. So me, ukiniambia, but I thought about it. So you can have all these dreams, aspirations, ufike place ya kuomba loan, useme my religion does not allow me to buy a truck because I don't pay interest. It's haram. Alafu wacha na hiyo story hapo, boop, alafu wacha hii space, alafu you move on. 5 years later, tunamit na yeye na truck 3. He never recovered. So I know, okay. That's your story hapo. Eventually he buy truck. No, kamuza, what happened to the interest? Well, you see, explanation. So batu nilimpatia the grace kwa mara sitamuuliza juu sitaki kumuuliza point. Ali bounce back. Guess what he's doing? He's not even driving truck anymore. Ile skill yake ya 12 trucks, ali lose, gain tena. No. So his business is doing really well. Na si tracking, ameuza truck zote. No. Actually lose truck yake 4 years ago, I think. Ali bounce back. Bali kumbuka the thing that in his spring from the beginning, that salt ilikuwa hiyo kitu hiyo. Ile bini mwambia, sometimes you already rock bottom. What do you do? What do you do? Some religion tena. Who are you being faithful to? Religion? Anyway, that's almost amanga hivyo. Hiyo ndio example moja by the way. More than one by the way. Nile tumu isema hivyo juu sitaki kuoffend anybody. Naelewa. Kuna watu sema hawezi tukua loan because of interest. Kuna wasa sijui ati wife yao hawezi mwalao. Man, kuna excuses karibu 50. Ukianza my excuses hivi msema, hey, unajua nini? Maybe you're not mature enough to run business. Sababu business itaku-stretch, itaku-compress, itaku-spin around, itaku-smack in the back of your head, itakurudisha hivi na hivi mpaka utalan. No. Kufly at the 40,000 feet comfortably. Kama yeni mali planes of fly. No hivyo. So there's nothing you can say. Oh, my wife doesn't want me to get a CDL. Why? Because I'm going to be gone all. Okay. Dude, the end of my siezi pita hapo. Hiyo ni wewe kudecide. Hiyo si mimi. No, the ball is in your court. No, si mimi sasa. Hiyo ni story unaniambia. No. So Chemwera asemaje, nilienda CDL school but DMV did not approve me to get a CDL permit because of save. Nilienda CDL because of what's that Chimweno? What's save? Ujamaliza hiyo sentence. Save permit save. Sijui kwa nini ajamaliza hiyo sentence imehang jury. So thanks a lot for everything, Albo, and you're always my amazing inspiration. That's good, by the way. When you guys do well, alafu mnasha experience, you inspire me too, because make ile faith yangu inakuwa strong, because I'm not a crazy human being. If I'm doing it and you're doing it and you're succeeding and I'm succeeding in my own way, guess what? We are not crazy. It's good. Ina confirm. We're not crazy people. No. Maybe tuko unique, but we're not crazy. No hivyo. Mua bini hivyo. Ni evidence. Ile watu Christian nasema ati hiyo ni testimony. Watu Christian nasema testimony. Ile ni testimony. Na borrow hiyo word too, by the way. But just in case, kwa sababu kuna watu different religions hapa hivi. Naona karibu 600 to 2000 sijui. But sina hiyo, that's not some avoid story ya politics na religion because haitakusaidia in anything. Hii tu ni ile personal, ile nasemaje, you are a human being just like me, you're better than me, I guarantee you. No. Labda mimi, I'm just hosting this thing. No. Sieti, I'm better, I'm just hosting this. But the person on the other side who's watching, you're better than me. It's guaranteed. Tukienda na wewe toe to toe utanishinda every single time. Sikudanganyi. Especially if you're younger, uko 20 steps ahead of me because you're younger na unakuwa exposed kwa hizi vitu sahi. I'm not kidding. Whatever you think you are, oh, niko sijui wapi, niko sijui siwezi buy mayai, I'm telling you, you're 10 times better than mimi. Mi kuna vitu musema, if I knew this 20 years ago, ningekuwa mbali. But guess what? That's just what it is. No. I know them now. It's gonna do before. So my time itaanza sahi. Not hivyo. So ulishinda World Cup pia. World Cup ndio mimi na Argentina. Ni replica. Nikatu ile, I got curious. I'm a really curious human being. Hii hapa naona hii ni World Cup. Si real. Ile tusema, if I'm gonna get a replica, it has to be the same exact size. Naona hivyo, ale size yake. Unaiona hapa kweli? Hapa. Hii ni exact replica. Okay, hii ni iPhone 13. iPhone 13, 1, 2, and maybe and a half. Size yake ndio hiyo. Okay, sijui which is the best. What's so familiar? Ni kama 14 inches tall. World Cup. Ni replica, si ukweli. Ni kama tu karatasi. Resin. Naona. But ni replica kabisa. Mpaka iko na hiyo FIFA World Cup. So, nilinunua tu ile jamazi. Niko mbali na microphone. Nilinunua ile kuna replica tu. Curiosity. How does it feel like to hold it? So niko na hiyo replica hapa hivi. It's not real. Ni fake. Replica. Nilivini World Cup. So niko ulishinda World Cup. So nilienda CDL. Okay, I repeat you bado. Urgently looking for sales rep distributor. Kindly DM if interested. Kuna RISPA hapa ana advertise kama unataka atafuta sales rep na distributor. Kindly DM if you're interested. Anaitwa RISPA. Kama unaona hiyo comment TikTok, follow. Miss mind, no. Free advertising. So how is the collection with the airplane model going on? Are you planning to go to flight school? Yeah, actually I am. I'm gonna. One of my friends, I didn't even know that. One of my friends, we've been friends for so long now, 4 or 5 years even. I never knew he's a. I got into. Okay, number one, Evie, he wanted to learn, like, to know how I record my videos. I was teaching him. Then I started plane spotting like last month. Alafu karealize kiongea planes, akaanza kuongea about plane. Kumza, man, you seem like you've been doing this already. No. I'm an aircraft mechanic. Kumza, what are you talking about? And you've never mentioned it? Well, it never came up. So there's a thing kwa airport yake mali nafanya kazi in South St. Paul. Kuna people with private, they have their own private planes and they offer private lessons for as low as, okay, it's not that low, but it's $100, which is affordable. And you can go there every weekend, pay $100, go 200, whatever, how many hours you want to fly. They have their own planes, private planes. So if I want to, I can learn and get my hours how to fly a plane. Because I should buy a flight simulator. If I'm flying my Boeing 77-300 Kenya Airways from Nairobi to Mombasa on my aircraft simulator, if I crash the planes, it's not real. It's a simulator. So the by simulator in future, I'm thinking about it because I was learning these things about flying a plane. So I'm still collecting, but I still have the narrow bodies. Sijaenda kwa easy. They're a little bit more expensive. For the price of kama United, hapa, right here. Move by Gemini. So now inakaa hivi United, kama United. Can I open it? Kuna ndege hapa chini, by the way. Kuna ndege hapa. Naona ndio hiyo. Kuna ndege hapa. So inakaa hivyo. For the sake of I collect, hizi maplane, muzi collect. Na mingi sana. But the price for a narrow body, kama hii hapa, hii ni Embraer. Price ya hii, for the wide body, it's double the price. So I need a lot of money to buy the double price. Na tangu tuanze hii season, May this year. May tulichelewa kidogo. March ilikuwa dry na mid-April. Sijapata ile I'm not comfortable spending outside my budget. Unaona hivyo? Because kuna hii anticipation kama we are not doing so well economically. Gas is expensive. Kuna ile uncertain economic future saa hii tunaendelea hivyo. Na at least hii administration. Kuna problem, kuna war imeanza, unnecessary. So I'm not comfortable spending money kwa kitu ile na consider kama luxury, naona. So maybe I will. But nimestall kidogo. I'd rather save for the camera first, ile camera ya kuchukua planes, then tutaendelea nayo, naona hivyo. Collection. So that's why. So Temba semaje, how is the collection? So that's why I'm stalled. Niko na 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 29 private jet, 30 collection mingi, si cheap. You 28, 29 hizo ni military, hizo ni yani kuanzia maybe hizo the last 5 the military planes, but so comfortable na military planes sahi, naona. So so comfortable. Kuna war, naona. Oh, this is the plane that flies the missiles that go kill people. Stuck your story, sahi. I'm a little bit, I feel some type of way, naona. So, but na focus on passenger planes. So na buy two, alafu Spirit ilifungwa. Spirit ndio hii hapa. My last Spirit Airlines. Ndio hapa Spirit Airline. Ilifungwa hii kampuni. It died out. So, well, good reason Spirit ilifungwa. So I'm gonna get back na wide body. Alafu ndajua once shalipa school fees. School fees is the biggest thing that's kichwa sahi. My wife is paying. I'm not the one paying, yeah, but lazima niko ile support, moral support. Piaski, ouch. It's a lot of money. Na hivyo. Once the kids go to school, maybe tutabuy ndege kama moja mbili hivi. Unaona? So that's why. How much is roughly per model? Oh man, niliambiwa na Madhe aliniambia don't talk about money on your channel. People just go look it up. Tafuta inaitwa Tembe, tafuta Spirit, ini airline, inaitwa Airbus A321 Neo by Gemini. Scale ni 1 to 200. Go look it up. Usiambie mtu, just nyamaza nayo kwa hivyo. They're not cheap. I'm not kidding. They're not cheap. Over $100. Over $100. So specifically, alafu the more zile ziko scarce, kama zile ziko well sought, hata zinakuwa more money. Inakuwa 200 because people are looking for that particular one. Naona hivyo. So that's why. They're not cheap. So kama niko na 30 price range difference, nika pesa mingi sana. Naona 30 times over $100 approximately. It's like $5,000, hata sijui. But nilibuy kitambo sikuanza sahi. So anyway, I sent you a long message on WhatsApp. Did I read it? Did I reply? If I haven't replied, I'm thinking about what to reply. No. Is it on a flight store? Yeah, kuna nini. There's a, what do you call it? It was a, what do you call this thing? Kuna Las Vegas. This mununua from, I buy from ATS. Kuna 2 major stores, ATS. Naona. ATS na ATS something. So una buy from ATS, alafu they ship it to you. They ship it to you, by the way. Usijali sana. They ship it to you. ATS, then they ship it to you. Alafu it comes on the mail. Up here on the eBay, eBay alafu you bid for one. Ile kama sasa kuna kama Northwest Airline ilikuwa airline ya Minnesota, for example. So Northwest company shut down, bankrupt, everything. And since they sold the company to Delta. So if you want a Northwest Airline Boeing 747-300 or 400, I don't think they had 300. Your particular plane, itakuwa eBay. Price yake kawaida maybe ni $250, because it's well sought. Itakuwa $500, double price, because it's a rare airplane. That's why, no. Very rare. So itakuwa, so it depends on how much money you pay for it. So right now I'm focused on the camera. I need a camera for that. Ile camera iko na zoom kind of camcorder, alafu iko na ile 0 to kama tuseme 24 to 600, because hii camera yangu ile lens yangu the planes are too fast. They're too fast. Huwezi move from hapa mpaka hapa. So you need ile camera iko na zoom, internal zoom from 24 to 400. Alafu you overheat because in summer it's very hot out there. So I need camcorder specific. I know exactly what I need. Ni kama $3,000 hivi. But because I don't have disposable income, the economy is so uncertain, it's not something I'm looking forward to. No. So musema, let me hold on to the money. No. So hivyo. That's why. So the so long message, kama sijaisoma, maybe naisoma tena. If it's too long, I have to understand what you're saying exactly. Mona. During the week, itakuwa hard to reply. But nasema nile, send another one uniambie, did you check this message ukumbuke? Nakwambia, yes, I read it, but it needed some time. Nikuambie. So VP Albo, long time, locked in though. AJ, VP AJ. Niko poa kabisa. Karibu sana. Nimekuja late leo na bado kuna watu hapa. Nimeshangaa. So I love Sony too. Yeah, Sony's are I like Sony because na ile access ya lenses. There's so many lenses available. Kitu kaa hiyo. Iko na ile range ya lenses iko available ni mingi sana kwa Sony. So to be honest, Sony ni mzuri. Alafu kuna excited to go through your plane collections. I know you get more cool collections, but also the whole idea of plane collection liko hivi. I was supposed to be like, every time I buy a new one, na unbox, alafu na stage mahali hapa. Naona hivyo. So saibile ni kama nilistop. I have never really unboxed any of them. I think maybe one or two. Acha ni pause hiyo kidogo mpaka ni get the right camera. But I still plane spot. I do. Niko na hiyo app yangu kila kitu. Kuna community. You have a big community of people. Naona. So Makozi Kinara, I'm late. Karibu sana. So we usikam huku Albo. Huku hakuna opportunity. Huku ni wapi? Demit, huku ni wapi? Kenya ama? Wapi ndio huku? Huku ni Kenya ama hapa? Nda bring opportunity. Kama nakam Kenya, nda bring opportunity. Good question from TikTok. How is our Kenyan stock market and that of the US? Why are there many stocks millionaire there? How is okay? Too many. Come a 4-part question. So how is our Kenyan stock market and that of the US? Come differences. So yeah, Kenyan stock market, it depends on what companies are in Kenya listed and in America. America unapata kuna more than most of the richest companies in the world. Au tumia kama dola ni kama itongaje. Dola ndio kama, what's the name for that? Naikumbuka bado nimesahau. Ni kama ile ndio standardized. Petrodollar, naona kwa investment ni dollar. So unapata banks this na stock market ya kama tuseme New York Stock Exchange. New York Stock itonga Wall Street. Iko New York. Bank ile yani mabanks zitakuwa centered kwa New York. Kwa nini? Hiyo ndio kama one of the business capital. So any large company iko na IPO itaibring wapi kwa. Can you compare Kenyan stock market with Kenyan? Compare Kenyan stock market with Kenyan. With American ama? So maybe American. Diambo ibu rudia hiyo. So pata ile most companies kama tuseme the $1 trillion companies zitakuwa na portfolio yao in the US, by the way. Naona hivyo kwa nini? Hapa ndio the biggest market. Ni mambo na market too, by the way. So kama Nairobi, zile companies ziko dominant Nairobi zitakuwa nayo Nairobi. Kama kampuni ni international corporation, itakuwa, so kama tuseme Barclays Bank iko Kenya na ni international, itakuwa na stock IPO New York, but still ina operate in Kenya bado. Unaona hivyo? So but tusema usiignore hata ya Kenya, by the way, because ni ile return on investment. Uza buy stocks alafu zina grow. Musema ukinunua stocks si kitu ati ni kama stock ni kama hivyo wamesema think and grow rich. Nasema it's a way to store value. Ukinunua stock, you don't intend kununua alafu ndio uiuze. Si ile itangaje ile watu semangaje ile ya Kenya ile. Kuna hii word moja watu tumia Kenya ile. Mimi msewa sijui stock sama au itangaje jina nimesahau. Ile una buy ukisell alafu unachukua profit. Mimi mu believe na ile una buy alafu una hold. Alafu you can borrow against it in the future. Sasa kuna more value. You're playing the same game the billionaires play in America. You accumulate stock. When you need money, you borrow against your stock. Si brokerage, kuna hii jina nyingine watu tumia sana. Brokerage ni kawaida. Ile Kenya sijui ni tumia gani ile ma wash sijui nini, kuna something hiyo nimesahau kabisa hiyo lingo, but ni ile stocks unanunua alafu ina hold value. Forex, I think ni forex traders, yani unapikia mtu unamuuzia alafu unachukua commission. Siongejwa hiyo forex, naongejwa ile kama sio una Apple stock, sawa? Unaangalia Apple stock ndio kama Nvidia juu mambo ya AI na processor. Company is doing well now, sawa? Nunua stock, naona imekuwa 1-2 years, what's the value of my stock? Okay, supposedly ukinunua ilikuwa maybe you're making a lot of money, umeinvest a lot of money huko. Mimi naongea kitu yani big deal. Usemeaje? Unasema okay, niliinvest 1 million stocks. Itakuwa maybe see $1 million, but labda ulinvest 40,000 initially IPO ikuwa listed. Alafu after 3 years value can increase to 1 million. After 7 years it can increase to 100 million. Sawa? Hiyo ni stock value. Ukiuza leo ile you're cashing out, utalipa taxes. Kuna taxes iko involved. Ile au itangaje hapa hivi, taxi hapa hivi. Na saa hizi majina, mtu ameningisha place, siko nafikiria saa hii. But ni ile utalipa taxes. So what people do ni ile unaihold, unasema okay, I'm thinking about, example yangu ile mimi ni musema hivyo. Musema I'm thinking about buying an apartment. Kwa nini? Maybe a 200 unit apartment. Rent hiyo apartment, every unit ni $2,000. So nikinunua 200 every month, niko na how much? 200 units, 2,000. So ni 2,000 times 200. Tupige hesabu. Naongea sana haraka. So hiyo ni mimi nafikiria hivyo. So nisemeaje? Hii asset yangu 200 units times $2,000. Sawa, itakuwa 400,000 a month. Sasa kwa hiyo asset. So 400,000 a month upata how kama hii times 12. So ina make 4.8 million per year. What's the difference hii apartments na stocks zako? Stocks zako ni value. Iko 100,000. Kesho itakuwa 80,000. Ama ikue 200, ikue ongezeke by 20 or something. Hizo ni stocks. So what do? Unaenda kwa bank, unaambia bank, hey, my name is Maisha States. Stock portfolio yangu ndio hii. It's worth 100 million. What do you need? Oh, I need a loan. What loan? Oh, there's this property. It's worth 20 million. I want to buy it. Oh, really? So, wataka lean, watadandia, ile they'll have your, watakuja kwa stocks zako wasemeaje, well, now we own 100. We own 20% of your stock. You own 80, we own 80. They'll give you some money back. Ile check. Which go 20 million, 200 units. I'm talking about real stories, by the way. Somebody did that. I was so jealous, but it was not me. Ilikuwa lawyer fulani. Akanunua hiyo property. So ina gross 4.8 million a year. So come on a loan if you want. You can buy that apartment, ulipe hiyo cash 20 million, it could make you 4.8 every year. So what's the difference ahí? It's like you may diversify your investment. Kuna ile stocks iko worth still, iko worth 100 million, but ume borrow against, kuna asset ingine ni real estate. Kuna portfolio ni 100, alafu kuna real estate ni 20 million, but say you're worth 120 million. Stock portfolio and real estate. Sawa. Alafu something happens 4 years from now, ile stock portfolio ikuwe worth 150 million. Uone, ujalalia maskio. By that time, I expect you, because this stock is a reduced pia. Kaina panda juu, unaweza buy out, usemeaje, wambie bank, I'm not going to pay you the 20 million. I'll just give you my stock ukae naye for good. We'll transfer stocks kwao. That's how people wanafanyanga hivyo. Your value may increase, hata ile pesa yako insignificant. But what do? The best way ni ile hivi, when you have a lot of value kwa stock portfolio, una borrow against, unatenza real estate. Juu stock inaweza anguka. What about real estate? Ni brick and mortar. Hakuna mali inaenda. Unless na uko na insurance pia. So ikifanywa 9/11, hiyo property yako 9/11, ama ile ya Kenya kwa nini? South Kenya. Sema tu 9/11 ifanywa 9/11 property yako, uko na insurance, you'll get some money, utaibuild tena kidogo 200 units. Unaona? But ile stocks sijuka insurance, maybe sijuka insurance, maybe iko naye sijui. I'm not on that level. It's above my pay grade. That's what you do na stocks. So kama una alafu stocks kama tuseme ilikuwa 100 na hizi kampuni zimeendelea, kama uko ile a basket of them, utapata hiyo ni generational wealth. Even my kids, once I'm 6 feet under, wataendelea na hiyo stock. Waendelee kama samaje Spirit Airline stock investors lost their money. Yes, they did. Hiyo ndio ni game chafu. Utagain, uta lose. Is it worth playing? Yeah. Na goal, ikiwa nimefika place fulani, convert into real estate. Hiyo ndio kudiversify your investment. Kuna nyumba hapa, kuna hoteli hapa, kuna a house that's 10 bedrooms mansion runda huko hivi, hata uishingi huko, unaandika tu watu kama wanaifagia, unaihold kama asset, kama ina qualify for deductions. People do that. Kuna hiyo story more bio, the billionaires games, ile you pay to play. Mi sijui, I've never got to that level yet. I will when I do. That's how you do your stocks. So ukianza usemaje ni marathon. How can I borrow against? Ni create real estate iko na cash value. Kwa nini? You never know. Maybe you just need 100,000 a month to survive. That's a lot of money too. But anyway, I mean, to assuming you're very rich. I mean, you have a G-Wagon, you have a big house, so maybe 100,000 a month is your budget. Na inakumekia, brick and mortar inakumekia 400,000. So what do? Unachukua 100,000, unaishi naye kila siku, then you keep 300 baki kwa account. You know what I'm saying? Nasema tu ile hypothetically, but it's true. That's the game you play. Una leverage your stock for real estate. Real estate. Unaishika, you can feel it, you can touch it. Ndio hiyo sasa. Hiyo ndio kudiversify sasa. Naona hivyo. So angalia scale yako uko wapi. Kwa labda hiyo ni kubwa sana. I'm using this a big example ndio nipate watu wapate attention. Ile, what? 200 million? It's a lot of money. Believe me, it's a lot of money to me too. But it makes sense kusema hivyo. Why? Because 40 years ago ulinunua stock fulani, imegrow imekuwa 150 million. It doesn't happen overnight. Unajua ina grow sometimes depending on how much you put in there too. Say to set and forget. Hapana. Ni real things. Naona. So esmaje uko nyuma aje kuna broker Kenya anaweza buy US stocks. Mambo hivyo kuna mtu anasema hapa asema hivyo, buy blue chip ETF stock kama dividend stock kama Protocol and Gamble. Yeah, hizo ziko Kenya. Buy hizo zote by the way. Hizo ni companies ziko very successful hapa US. Zina longevity. Sawa. You can compare the two. So umeambiwa Adhiambo FM, umeambiwa hiyo story kuna wasako Kenya. Hata nirudi malize YouTube. Kuna vitu karibu time yangu ishe. Kama 3 more minutes to go. Musamanga 2 hours live. So mindset, believe and action is a real thing. Kabisa. Mindset hiyo ndio think and grow rich. Hizo ndio buku zimenifundisha hizi vitu by the way. Muzi mix up juu nimesoma ile, nisoma moja nikasoma nyingine. So idea zangu zina float between maybe ni 6 to 20 books hivi back and forth. Naona hivyo. Juu inakuwa part of wewe. Once umeisoma alafu unaiembrace na kuwa this is my ideology, it's going to define my life going forth. Inakuwa part of your system. Your blood every time you run from your heart. How many minutes? Circulate. Think and grow rich. Oh, no. Definitely get a flight simulator. You will love the experience. Planning to get one soon. The experience is just amazing. That's true. I want to get a flight simulator because I don't have to kill anybody. I'm just flying a fake plane. No, never. So Albo, talk about investing, whether it's stocks or real estate as beginners. What and how does somebody start with a story towards financial freedom, and what's the requirements? Breakdown, please. Hassan Waisa, kind of nimeansa hiyo, kind of juu hiyo nimeongea sikuwa nimesoma nini yako bado. Ile you will invest more kwa stocks ifika level fulani. Ile you can actually borrow against create real estate. Do it. Don't even think about it. Hata max sema ndaborrow 80% of my stock value ni create real estate. Hii real estate itakuwa na cash value that you need right now. Unaona hivyo? Na mwisi sina hizo words ndio iko na ile gravitas. So, right now. Hivyo, naona. So, kama niko na stocks zangu sema zimefika sijui 20 million. Mimi na silali naweza borrow against 10 million. What's going to happen? Ziki lose value before zifike 10, the bank will take them and liquidate them for themselves. Write off your loan yako. Do you still have the real estate? The beautiful real estate? Real? brick and mortar? Yes, you do. Do you still have the cash flow? Yes, you do. So will you lose? But kuna real estate, naona, diversifying your portfolio. Mayai, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Hii kianguka kuna zingine at least 50. Naona hivyo. Something like that. If that analogy makes sense. Ni cliche, watu tumia tu, yeah, whatever, don't put your eggs in the basket. Question things. Museme question things. So now I'm curious, what does putting eggs in a basket mean? Who came up with that stupid analogy? Najiuliza hivyo. That stupid analogy. Alafu niangalia sema, so it's just black is thicker than water. Who came up with that? Unaiangalia, stupid. Hivyo. Nipo kusema hivyo. Tuni ile cliche, people just talk about this every day. But hiyo ndio story basi. So Danda anasema high yield savings account, IRA, alafu kuna 401k, alafu kuna term life insurance. Amelist my investments zote. Asema leo I have been thinking umepotelea wapi. Nika notice ni mimi nimekuwa off. Long time. Karibu sana. Mimi sijai toka hapa, nimekuwa tangu 2023. I try and nafanya live every weekend, except 2 weeks ago nilimiss because mtu yongo alikanyaga sijui, she was playing akakanyaga chupa ikamkata ikakwama. My goodness, tulikimbia urgent care. So when I came back ningedu live bado, ilikuwa kama tuseme a little bit late, but nisema tu ile traumatizing. Hata sikuwa na hiyo mood, ingekuwa na worry about yeye sana, but you know kids will do what kids do. So anything else? Tumemaliza 2 hours. So ndio hivyo, story ni ile, kama uko na stocks, what does it build? Any level you feel like you can borrow against, do it. Do it. Hiyo ndio value yake. Huwezi kuwa una grow for nothing. Alafu how does your stock portfolio grow? Lazima kuna put in money every month. Si free. Si ati kuna watu wako na hiyo bahati, kama there's a guy I think in Illinois aliwin ile lottery, ile lotto, ile mega millionaire. Niko na Bwana Paul. Niko na Paul last week story. So kuna hii mega millionaire, you happen every time US. Asa mangaje, do I have time? Kama niseme ama maybe acha niseme hivi. So ukiwin lotto, acha niseme mega millionaire, acha nitafute hapa haraka. Aliwin kama who won the mega millionaire jackpot. Okay, sasa hakuna jina, esemaje? The most recent billionaire jackpot was won July 28th, 2026, when a lucky player in Florida hit $803 million prize. My goodness. No. My goodness. 803 million. Uliona take home option. LOL. Ndio hivyo danda. Ndio hivyo sasa ya take home. So imagine ati take home option ni hivi, I'm explaining all that. Ati 400 million on a 1 billion win na bado kuna tax. Hakuna noma, by the way, danda. Hakuna noma. Na jina yako ya TikTok na jina yako though. Sijali. Ni hivi, ukiwin lottery, maybe ni 1 billion lottery. Kuna 2 options. Either utafanya hivi, utaambiwa, mimi na advice sasa leo, ile ni somebody was talking about it. Okay, tuende little step by step. Kwa ngana Paul story. I know a little bit about that, by the way. So see today if story. So because this is a life-changing money. Okay, let's be honest. Nimongejua 100 million. If you get 100 million leo. Okay, hapo ni mbali. 50 million leo. That's too far. 10 million leo. like your life will never be the same. It's just period. Maybe at a 1 million, who cares? But 400 million? 400 million. 400. 400. Hata kama ni 1 billion. Because utawin 1 billion, take ni 400 million. That's life-changing money, by the way. Life-changing money. It doesn't matter what you do. Life-changing. Because ni hivi. Suppose usemeaje, Albo, sichezangi the game, by the way, sichezangi the vitu. Okay, now another thing too. I can say that I never used to play the lotto because of religious reasons. But now it's like, what's wrong with me? Niko millionaire kitambo sana. Wana tax kama Ruto bana. Hakuna noma. Okay, 1 billion, it depends on which state you live in. Kama tuseme kama ni Minnesota, ukiwin 1 billion, kuna federal tax, kuna state tax. Okay, maybe utabaki na 400. Kuna two options. Option number one, I'm not supposed to answer this. Option number one, option number one hivi, they'll give you money every month. Option number two, utachukua lump sum. Telling you today, advice yangu, kuna watu wangapi hapa, watu hapa wote. Ukiwin lotto, chukua lump sum, lipa tax. Sahau your story. Don't even wait for sio kulipa mshahara. Hiyo ni employee attitude. Chukua 400 million and run for the hills. Don't just run for the hills. Any advice, by the way. Naisema tu, I'm translating what the lawyer was saying. Ni hivi, when you get your winning ticket, wacha nichukue prompt. I don't have a prompt. Let's say any ticket, any wet wipes za clean screen. This is your lottery ticket. Sawa, lottery ticket. When you win the lotto, ndio hapa, lotto. Hii ticket yako ndio hii, umeangalia namba 01. My heart attack. God. Oh my goodness. Utaita Mungu wako wote. Shall win. The first thing you do, shall win tikiti. Take a picture of you and the ticket. Piga picha. Number one. Take a picture. Hiyo tiketi yako. Piga picha. Nimesema nini? Hii ni advice, by the way. Take a picture. Number one. Number two, enda kwa bank. Fungua safety deposit box. Iweke huko. Don't sign it. Just take pictures. Photocopy. Just don't sign it. Juu ukisign, what do you do? Ukisign hizi ma document kama hiyo ticket, that means when ndio unapata hiyo, when you're beneficiary. Don't sign it. What's a blank? Then, tafuta bank, wanga kwa bank. Safety deposit box. Sawa. Stage 2. Okay, stage 1, before hata upige picha. Don't tell anybody. Please, don't say nothing for 6 months. Ini siri utakaa naye for 6 months. So mimi nikiwin leo sitawaambia for 6 months. Kwa nini? Because you might win the thing in July ama in August. The problem is, do you know when they cash out the money? November ama December. So when you multi-millionaire July, because you have a ticket, alafu kuna August, September, November, December. How many months? 5 months before upate hiyo pesa. So don't tell anybody. Hata wife yako, just don't tell anybody. Kaa nayo hivyo hivyo. After that, pigia lawyer. So utakuwa lawyer very specific. Utapata lawyer ule itonga estate planning lawyer. Sawa? Estate planning lawyer. Alafu wacha yeye kuhandle kila kitu. Naona. Juu itakuwa very easy. Juu estate planning lawyer atafungua kampuni yako. Zile vitu mwonge hapa kila siku, by the way. The things that I talk about maybe last year, see this year, nilete hiyo story. Atakufungulia kampuni Wyoming corporation. Alafu corporation itakuwa recipient wa hiyo pesa, si wewe. Kwa nini? It hides your identity. Juu kisema ni wewe, unajua ile lineage ya relatives wote wala wako hapa, wako States, wako Kenya, wako sijui wapi, they will find you. Watakuwa relatives leo immediately. No. And that's not enough money to give your relatives. So the best thing ile tafuta lawyer wa estate planning. Akuhandle kila kitu, atafungulia kampuni. So when you're receiving the money November, itabidi saa uchukue hiyo tikiti, uisign to your corporation. Ile umefungua Wyoming. Trust, ni kama trust hivi. Sawa? Kwa nini? It's gonna hide your identity. Then, huyu estate planning lawyer atafungulia kampuni nyingine number 2. Zile structure muongeze kwa dungia last year. Ndio hiyo story kidogo, by the way. Last year. Akufungulia structure fulani. Now a company will buy you a car, will buy you a house, will buy, kwa nini? Because watu journalists wata hire private investigator for the first 6 months to make sure who is a person who won the lotto. You know, the investigative journalism ni noma. Which store did you buy the ticket from? Watachukua ile kamera wa pull kamera yote kwa AI. Iran face ya kila mtu. If they find you, na uliambia mtu kama wife yako, atakuuza. And ukikuuza hivi, you'll have news people from every channel kwa mlango yako. Kwa nini? Because kuna kitu inaitwa the news business. The news business, they make money from viral content. kama hujaijua, is the same concept ya YouTube tu. Ile tu kitambo ilikuwanga iko behind curtains. Haitangaje ile jina. Gatekeeping, ilikuwa gatekeeping. Siku hizi ni universal, everybody can broadcast anything. Keep everything secret. Fungua kampuni. So by the time wanakam kujua ni wewe uliwinio pesa, maybe 2 years from now. No. Alafu asema, don't move out of your house, don't tell anybody, stay in your job. Don't stay in your job for too long though. Maybe after 1 month to quit. The estate planning lawyer will tell you what to do. Ndio hiyo pesa isiwahi kuwa attached kwa jina yako. Kwa nini? Itakuwa through kampuni. Because the moment inakuwa pesa yako hivi, the relatives from the woodworks, kazini ya bestia, kazini yako ata show up, mother yako mdogo, sijui sister yake fulani, mtoto wa kambo, and they will follow you, kila mtu. Like your life is in danger. So basically what's going to happen hivi, you'll exist without existing. How many times mongeju your story? The structure that you structure your business. Kuna trust, operating company, hizo last year, iko story last year sisai. Use an estate planning lawyer. Okay, windoka hiyo. Don't tell anybody. Don't sign the ticket. Naongeita kwa story nyingine. Ini videos na exist YouTube, by the way. I'm just sharing the information. You can ambia Paul you nonga hizo matikiti. So unajua Paul yule msa Dubai yule. Ndio hiyo. So that's what you do na hiyo lato. Because this is life-changing money. Okay, win 400 million and you have 400 million relatives, utabaki na $1 ama $1,000. You don't want to do that. Fungua, sababu sabangaje, hii ni myth, ni uongo. That people who win the lottery, nasema lotto, ama lottery, they get broke within 7 years. Do you know why they get broke within 7 years? That's not true. Ni uongo. You need to hide information. Wala kuna estate planning lawyer, they do well and they never get broke for the rest of your life. Wanakuwa set paka children's children. It never goes away. So hiyo ndio advice ya leo. Ukiwin lato, don't tell anybody. Naona. Hii mambo ya kushow off at the Instagram sema, "Oh, I won the lotto." They'll find you within 1 hour. Alafu mtu akuibia hiyo tikiti. And how can you, alafu I sign. They don't care. Don't do that. Naona. Kuwa very careful na hiyo tikiti. Na ni kitu personal. So you want to keep it personal. Because what one news, if they get your story and they get from the horse's mouth, you will make them a lot of money. Because they'll win lotto. They'll come and interview you for free, but they'll make a lot of money running your story. You don't a news business. The news business, kumbuka. Not evil. They'll pay for anything. Wasikabla pata ma scandal. Ulisikia sijui nani? Alikuwa na nani? Headlines. Oh, that makes them a lot of money. Not evil. Because inapata ma eyeballs. It goes viral. So, tumeenda extra time for your story. Na address next week vizuri, by the way. Na weke ile structure. Estate planning lawyer. Do ni serious money? Kuna ile difference ile when you set up your company na una do, you can set up the same structure, then you build the structure. But kama win lotto, you already have the money. You have to build the structure before you pick up the money. Unaona hiyo difference? So msisahau hiyo story. Ilikuwa very relevant. Tukaongea na Paul hiyo discussion last week, akasema, sijui ni make video, akasema labda naigusia man cave. But nobody asked the question until now. Imeshow up kwa nini. So don't do that. Don't tell people. If you win anything money, man, learn to zip it. Karibu niseme ile jina nyingine mbaya. So hiyo ndio story ya leo basi. So mazee, thanks for hanging out. Wacha nirudi upstairs nikaangalia watu wanaendeleaje. I think so. 4. Paul ni mwaki late kidogo. Maybe next time I'll try kuanza a little bit earlier. The kids are going to be in school already. So itakuwa tu stories za my homework. Preparation your story because they are moving to a different grade. Anyway, back to school. So it's a good thing though. Wanakuwa busy, naona. They get back to wamekuwa home for a long time. So samaje line kama meli ya Moshi. Ni kweli ile freight train ile ya coal ile 100 utapata relatives uko unajua na exist. Maybe neighbor wako ni relative na hujaijua. Naona. So sasa wacha tumalize live basi. Thanks for hanging out. Recording itakuwa kama kawaida Friday next week. They post I think. Lakini iko available as soon as possible. Don't miss anything. Hiyo ni information ya Lado. So next time kuja ulize swali ya lottery vizuri. Alafu tutai address step by step. Naona. Books, Think and Grow Rich. It's a very good book kwanza naye. Think and Grow Rich. Nisemaje? Tushafika 10K. I will be talking na list book hapa. Alafu tunapatiana. I'll send it to you by the way. Tufike tu 10K. Mal maka. I'll give away the camera. Maybe hapa juu. Ama ingine sijui ni gani. Mu on kama tuko na 6 cameras na on 4, wife ana on 2. I think so, I'm not even sure. It's who's so mix and match. Naona yake takunua kama pia nanunua tu camera anytime. Kama ile ya photography 100% yake, lens ni zangu, body ni yake. Naona hivyo, so ni kama shareholder, mimi ni shareholder pia, so tunageana camera whichever, hata sitaki kujua ni gani, anything ula na win, tutadiscuss, mwambie niko na hii na hii, what do you want, alafu tutapatiana kama 10 prizes, 10k, 1 2 3 4 10. So kutakuwa na cash, pesa hapo, we'll figure it out. So share video kwa wase, I need 200 subscribers YouTube ifike 10k. After 10k we give out camera. After the flip side hiyo, after 10k YouTube I'll be giving away books. Kama nanua Think and Grow Rich kadhaa, tunakuwa na event, tunauza swali, ula na win, anatumia address yake, namtumia. Naona, so pia nyinyi mko indoctrinated on how to make money. Not Simba, but this Simbaya. Nimetumia jina strong, indoctrinated. Simbaya, by the way, it's a good thing. I'm indoctrinated mimi. More think than I think. Ningetoa wapi hii idea kichwa? What do you think? Ningetoa wapi hii idea mimi peke yangu if it's not from a book? Naona hivyo. So hiyo ndio hiyo bus story basi. Thanks a lot for hanging out once again. So channel ni gani? Inaitwa Maisha States. Kama hiyo TikTok, Maisha States YouTube. Enda make a video TikTok, useme enda msubscribe kwa Maisha States Maisha States YouTube. I need 200 subscribers. Alafu like, comment and subscribe, amesema hivyo. Then ukisha subscribe, ukishafika 200, ule msamedu hiyo job, kuja niambia account yako, nili bring wase 200. Hata waspot wakitoka shauri, to discuss how to do that. Nimetoka kukana hii camera bana. Camera nimekaa nayo for a long time. It needs to go. No, it needs to get out of here. Mtu akuwe nayo samanga ilipata hiyo kwa Maisha States. Naona hivyo. Kama ni msee ule wa camera kando hiyo lens, hiyo tuongee kando. Hiyo ni another conversation kwa WhatsApp. Yes, yeah. Itu ni ile nilisemanga hivyo 2023. Ifika 10k mile marker, I will give away a camera. Nishapatiana vitu before, by the way. Nishapatiana vitu before. People know, they know. Siwezi waambia, wanajua. Ile tu, thank you for your effort. There's a guy who used to share my videos everywhere. Nilimpatia, hey, thanks manze for doing that. No. Yeye ndiye ako responsible kwa most of the subscribers kwa hii channel. Alikuwa na share kwa screen mahali. No. Anambia, "Sipige muone msee." Ilisaidia, no. I get it. The more people in a reach, the better. But si lazima usikue kama tu, ni kama usiforce vitu. Wacha iko tu natural, generic. No, hivyo. Si lazima pia. Ni ile tu, I really want to give out your camera to the story nyingine, 10k mark. No. Iko na less than 200 left. Watu wa TikTok wakiamka leo, itakuwa by leo jioni. Next week tunapatia camera, story inaisha hivyo. Sasa basi, see you in the next one basi. Ndaanza na TikTok, jioni nisumbua. Nasemanga, please don't go. Nasemanga hivi, collect 2 or more diamonds to unlock your new reward. No, end now. Shukran sana, shukran wase. Shukran. Love to come. Oh, kuna one more nini? Kwani wanaweka wa America pia wanaweza tunza siri, ukishinda lottery wife atajua bana. Haizijua. Martin, very slowly. It's too risky kuambiana. That's the thing, by the way. It's too risky. So it's good to just keep it on the low. Pass by. Usiambiane. For the sake of legal safety, zote hizo. Just nyamaza naye. Sema ni wewe na tikiti yako. I don't know who, the lawyer also don't trust anybody. Sababu siri yoka hivi siri. Hii ni bonus. Watu wa TikTok washatoka. Series. Ni ile, mimi nikiwin green card katika Kenya, si kuambia mtu. Kabisa. Wakamkugundua sale na kwa embassy, nishachukua visa. Hata hiyo very family pekee liko inajua. Watu walijua nimekam States after nishafika hapa hivi. So for ile, hii ni pesa, ni pesa, ni very unsafe na tikiti. If it doesn't have your name, huwezi prove wende ulinunua. Unaona hivyo. Tuongee story next week though. Sijali mato. So peace. See you in the next one basi. Baadaye.